From your mom's basement. Maybe?
Yeah, I saw the live sign, but then it stopped.
It's on.
Is this thing on?
Hello.
Hello, hello.
Aha!
There we are.
Are we? Are we there?
Well, do I have to click the...
Domino's is live.
Aha! No ad! Woohoo!
Wow.
Look at that.
Wow.
I must have. I think I enabled monetization.
I got Domino's, so.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Hello.
Hello.
We got Rob and Logan
Hello.
3, 2.
and William
Dang, got all the guys here today.
and Pete
Everybody?
B.
Whoa. Hey.
Both of them?
Both of them.
All of them.
All of them.
That's the point. All of them.
All of them.
Pete B said next. What's up, Jake?
Hello. Oh, look at all the lonely people. Do, 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 do.
And demonetized 30 seconds.
Somehow I don't think they're going to get a trademark off my beautiful singing.
No?
I don't think so.
Don't think it could
I
happen.
mean, it's possible, I guess, but...
Did you see we're going to have live concerts at the events?
What?
No, I didn't.
What?
Are y'all friends with Eli?
Oh, yes. I did see Eli singing today.
Oh.
Did. You know what? I did not expect that out of Eli, but it was real not bad.
Yeah. Rob said he won't be here long. He has to go pick up candy from the airport at 8.
I don't know. Where'd she go?
She was on a cruise, I believe.
Dang, by herself without you?
If I remember right, he was okay with that, too.
With her mom?
Oh,
Maybe.
never mind. That's why.
His mom?
That's why. Oh, that's an awkward. I wish my wife liked my mom and my mom.
Cruises?
Liked that.
Cruises to go away.
I wish my wife liked to go away. She'd love to go away.
Hey, do you want to go?
It's Rob's mom. That's what it was. I knew it was one of the moms.
I didn't even know.
but-
I'd go on a cruise with my own mom.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Well, apparently she is a cruise aficionado and goes on all sorts of them.
You get, like, frequent cruiser rewards?
Frequent cruise rewards.
I think you do, actually, because...
Yep, you've been on 42 cruises. Your next one's free.
Mm-hmm. How's the sound? I just noticed that I covered up every single thing
Oh.
that was.
Things are blocking mics.
Yep. Not Mike, and not Mike, but
Or Mike and Ike.
microphone.
Good evening, Bill.
Who is it?
Bill?
Oh, William. Gotcha.
Yes.
Yep.
Gotcha. Olaf Ager. Olaf Ager. Helen.
Son of a bitch.
Can't be me.
I forgot tools.
Oh my god.
Bill, I got a heap in front of me. Like a heap of truck.
Putting together your pieces. Wonderful machinery so we can sell it. If anyone's interested in a 10-2 with a custom chassis and all sorts of cool stuff, let me know. We're going to be selling some... Selling?
Selling.
We're going to be selling some personal builds to get rid of them, basically. Don't drive them. Get them out of here.
I just love selling trucks.
Yeah, Rob's mom gambles a lot and gets a lot of free cruises.
Oh, okay. I got a lady at work that's like that. She goes to the casino like literally 3 or 4 times a week.
Wow.
And she's like she's a something platinum something or other member
Platinum
at
gold.
the casino there in Shelbyville.
Oh, yeah?
So she gets like free rooms if she wants to stay on a Saturday and stuff.
Full comping.
Yeah.
Haley's stepmom's like that. She gets... every time we've been there, they're like, "You guys want to go to the casino for dinner tonight?"
Yeah.
They comp like all sorts of meals.
Yeah. Yeah.
Janice, hello?
Hello. This lady like she'll come into work on a Thursday, and I'm like, "How you doing, Teresa?" She's like, "I'm good. Won $7,200 at the casino last night." I'm like, "God damn! I wouldn't be here if I won $7,200."
Yeah, it'd be like vacation day.
But it's like nothing to her. She's like, "Oh yeah, I'll probably go back tomorrow." And I'm like, "Okay." And then tomorrow she's like, "Yeah, I was down $3,000, but then ended up 4,500, so I'm 1,500 ahead. So I left.
Must be nice.
Yeah,
That was
dude.
Haley's stepmom. She would go in
She
with
knows.
just pocket full of hundreds, and
Walk
she
out with 2 pocketfuls of hundreds.
Yes. Well, because you'd watch her. She would take 100 out, put it in the machine. She'd play on it for a while, cash out her ticket, put that in her pocket, in
pocket.
her other pocket, feed in another $100 bill. She'd just feed in all her hundreds, just keep
Right.
going all night long. And then at the end of the night, she'd go cash in all her receipts. And
Jesus, that's nuts. Must be rough.
Yeah, right.
Are these 435s?
yes,
These are, right? So what are these here? Those are also 435s?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So I can just mount those up instead of these. Oh, these do have dual stages in them, though. Those don't.
Rob says he thinks it's the 6th or 7th this year.
cruise.
Cruise.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't know if you said that already. I wasn't paying
I
attention.
didn't. I was getting ready to.
Oh, yeah, you need that.
Bill says the LC is the shit.
The LC is shit, not
Yeah.
the shit.
He added the.
Doug, here's your spool, by the way.
Okay. Do you have the pinion that goes in this?
Is it not in there?
It's not in here.
It might be in the bottom of the box.
Oh.
Oh, it's at home. Oh, found it.
Hey.
I didn't.
Okay, never mind.
Let's see.
Boo.
Found a random axle shaft if you need it, though.
It was missing axle shaft, so
That one's got one.
I know what that is.
Oh, well. I only have one hub. I only have one chub.
Oh, hang on. I'll give you another chub.
Oh, okay.
no, thank you.
So that might actually be the other axle shaft here. So then that means there's a wheel hex in there somewhere. Unless you got them in here.
Yeah.
I found a plastic stalker.
I think these might be a little too firm.
You're missing. You're not missing C hubs. You're missing knuckles.
I'm missing
right?
knuckles.
Okay. Well,
One knuckle with a hub. With a hex.
Conveniently, I'm getting ready to take these F10Ts apart, and they have plastic knuckles on them. And you can.
Put over top.
Yeah. And I may have bearings. There may be bearings in there. Oh, Jesus. Your truck needs to be a lot heavier for those.
That thing's pretty heavy.
Is this the print?
Yes.
That's stiff.
Yes.
It also has top and bottom layers that I don't think it's supposed to.
Ooh.
Those aren't going to work for
Those
me.
are gonna be-
That ID is too loose because you can slide it back and forth very easily.
I hate it when the ID is too loose.
Well, it was a good idea at first, but apparently no.
Yep.
Idea.
I get it. I get it. I wasn't laughing. It was bad.
All right.
Ooh.
So anyway,
Just put these over here.
No.
No.
That'll double the value of the truck immediately.
Matt, you wouldn't happen to know where I could get the hardware for hubs on Incision wheels? VP doesn't have it on the website.
I bet it is. It's just probably
So VP or the Incision,
just 2 millimeters, right?
the Incision ones are metric, yes.
Yeah, they're 2 millimeters.
So I believe they are on the
They're
site.
like 2x8 or something like that. They're on there. I don't know right offhand what they were, where they are, or whatever. But
Okay. Do you have a diff cover?
man, you were asking a lot.
Well, you're the one that brought pieces.
Well, I emptied out my toolbox the other day, and it was probably in here. Like, we could have built a whole truck just by the parts that were in here. But it's not now, that's for sure. Let me look in my tote. If nothing else, I mean, you just put the rear axle in and stuff.
Yeah.
Also, look at that. Since we're on the topic of 3D prints,
That is beautiful, my friend. For reals.
That one did good.
Yeah,
compared to that thing,
Oh, yeah.
Oh wow. That just feels. Oh yeah.
We're
That
like
was
almost professionals.
so much better.
Too bad we're selling our 3D printers, huh?
William would be so proud of me that I cooled it down 2 degrees.
It made it mo better.
And made
Hey, I
it
found another axle shaft.
much more better.
Oh, hey.
Nope.
Why?
Aha! Aha!
Oh, good deal.
I think it's got a little sand in it, but it's fine.
Us. That'll work. Now I gotta find the right screws.
All right.
Actually, I can't do anything with it.
Pete asked if you were looking for moose knuckles.
I've seen enough moose knuckles today at work that I am not looking for more moose knuckles.
Knuckled out.
Yes, I am knuckled out for sure.
Thanks, William.
There's, as I've said before, there are no dress codes at work, so it's interesting in there. Lots of yoga pants that don't need to be wearing yoga pants.
256 is what they say fits it. Oh.
Okay, I mean that's basically 2 millimeter, I think. I can't remember. Right?
I'm pretty sure they have that on the site.
Isn't 256 and 2 millimeter like almost the same thing?
Don't ask me to go from metric to standard.
256, 25.4. Yeah, that's almost the same thing.
Those are a hair wider.
Ooh.
A red one?
What?
Coont hair?
Oh,
A red coont hair, right?
I didn't know what you're talking about. You're like a red one? I was like, no, these inserts have always been fucking black and clear. I thought Jordan was colorblind.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Look at that though.
I'll put my drink all the way out here.
Okay.
So that I like,
Yeah, we're really struggling with our drinks today.
yeah. Cups mostly. Jordan dented his, so he had to get a new one.
Well,
Because-
somebody else dented it.
Well, that's true. I dented it. But
Like,
You
was
said-
it you?
You said you dropped it.
no, I threw it on the. Well, I didn't throw it on the ground.
Oh, I was gonna say I didn't drop
I
it,
knocked it
but
off.
somebody dropped it.
I knocked it
Okay.
off. I thought I told you I did that. I'm sorry.
Josh Dibbigan,
Hello.
how are you?
Hadouken.
I knew it happened, but
That's good.
I didn't realize it.
Yeah, it was me.
It dented it.
It was moi.
Bullman Built sippy cups coming soon.
With the suction cup bottom so you can't knock it over?
You know what?
This might be Haley mandated.
I have been looking at the Teespring stuff, so I could probably have that. Have my logo opened up and then just put it on all sorts of stuff.
Blind guy, hello.
Hey there, pal. Old pally pal.
Wide wheels are stupid, by the way.
You're not telling me anything. I don't know. Like 105s.
You shut your mouth.
Here, Doug, these might fit your 105s.
Probably.
Oh, narrowing up a little bit of 105s actually.
No. There.
Ah, the machetes.
Yes.
Ah. Oh, machete. Oh, the machete. I'm pretty sure that's not what we should be doing on the internet, but that's what.
We shouldn't be doing that, so we're doing it.
Yeah, so.
That's a horrible idea. I'm in.
How many are we up to?
21.
Okay, cool. Not bad for
Quiet evening.
7:07 or whatever the hell it is.
12.
7:12. Not bad. 12 minutes.
So if he touches that again, does it pause your live stream?
I hope not.
Hey, Alexa. Hey, Google.
Those are upstairs.
It was Hey Google, wasn't it?
It was Google. Yeah.
It was your phone.
Yeah, it was mine. In your
It
grill.
was a throwback.
That was a fun couple of weeks.
Was it?
I enjoyed it a lot. I'm not gonna lie about that.
You know what I'm not enjoying already is doing these wheels.
Really?
I hate all these little screws.
Why?
What's going on, Jay Fitch?
Hello. How do I want to do this? I have a lot of wheels and tires. Just here. I'm gonna move.
Randoms?
I'm gonna do the axles first.
Oh god,
What are you doing?
I dropped a screw.
Oh my god.
Oh gosh.
If I lose it, I'll never be able to replace it.
Oh my god. Oh, you know?
I call bullshit.
I'll tell you the address of a place that has bags of those things. I won't say it on the live because I don't want people like
BFG on the Wrangler, 19 or 17. They're 17 Falcons from RC Full Drive on the Jeep.
I was real confused. Mostly because I can't see comments. So.
Is that your CO?
That's last year's CO, and depending on motivation, it
Could be this year's season.
may be the first half of the season CO for this year.
First half of the season.
Well, first,
Well, yeah, because don't you know you change everything up the middle of the way.
I just thought it was funny that he said first half.
that I didn't like for the first
You were
one.
like, oh, I might miss March, but in April I should have it done. He's like, realistically, August is looking like a maybe.
Hey, whenever it happens, it happens.
Whenever it happens, it happens. Look at this. This guy put in steering stops. What a nerd.
What a nerd. Oh,
Wow.
yay. Get to undo another set.
You're kind of a whiny bitch tonight, you know that?
I mean,
Has anybody told you that lately?
no.
Kind of a whiny
Never.
bitch. Never? I don't believe that at all. I
I think
bet
we need to make up for lost time then.
Let's see. I bet if nothing else, your brother called you a whiny bitch.
Probably.
I bet Haley's called you a whiny bitch a couple times.
Probably.
Yeah.
All right. So what did everybody eat for dinner this week?
We once again had Marry Me Chicken,
Touching the fuse.
and it was friggin' delicious.
Oh,
as usual.
speaking of which, I meant to change shirts because I got shit off.
Did you? I thought.
Not during dinner, but like cooking.
Oh, I was gonna say.
Well, then Haley went to. There was stuff in the sink, and like a mixing bowl that was full of dishwater, and she went to dump it out, and I was standing right there, and it just went
suck.
everywhere. That was great.
Splash.
So yeah,
Sploosh.
so there's that.
Sploosh, splash. So there's that.
Ooh, Logan had wings, etc.
Oh yeah. What kind of wings? That's the more important question. He says hot garlic or something. We're kicking him off.
Jay had Hardee's. Logan, which one did you go to?
Probably the one over in Mooresville.
Is there one over in Mooresville?
I don't know.
Yeah, there is.
But I would assume so.
Right in front of Walmart.
That's where he lives.
William had honey barbecue chicken strips.
Oof. From where?
That sounds delicious.
Is that like a KFC thing?
I don't know. John had pizza.
I like KFC's wraps. Have you had the new wraps?
I don't go to KFC,
They're pretty good.
honestly. If I'm
Jake
gonna
is
go,
Currently in the Taco Bell drive-thru.
hell yeah. If I have any kind of like restaurant chicken, it's Popeyes or Church's. I don't even go to KFC.
There's no other options, huh?
Well, I had a
We
lot
went
of
to the
that
one in Canby.
Yeah, can be.
I had a lot of that stuff when I was a kid. My stepdad's a real big like KFC guy, so just
We did a lot of
the
KFC.
smell of that chicken just makes me barf.
Oh.
It's along with the echo
Brings
of the wood
back-
paneling, brings back bad memories.
We used to get KFC quite a bit because, KFC, Taco Bell, Pizza Hut were the only restaurants we were allowed to eat at, so.
Yeah. Well, that and it was all one restaurant down there in Kentucky, wasn't it?
That was the KFC Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Combination?
Yeah.
I need more of these shop towels. Yep, sure do.
William said it was Tyson, made at home.
Oh, I'm good. It's nice.
Bone in also.
Ah.
Logan's was bone-in.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Not nuggies,
That
because
was,
you're a
that
real
was a
man.
stab at Jordan.
Because you're a real man.
I
Real
got it.
men
I see what you're saying.
eat wings with bones.
I mean, who's got time for bones?
I do.
Honestly.
They're just better.
Blind guy said roasted chicken, seasoned veggies, and Caesar salad.
Oh, very healthy.
Blind guy says KFC isn't as good as it was, at least up
Actually,
here.
I lied. I didn't need a couple of those paper towels. This one apparently had some leaking shots. I am very sorry, sir. The front is very clean. The rear obviously was not put together correctly. It'd be like Bill. Dude, my dad the other day goes over to my grandma's house, gets ready to eat, and it's all like,
God,
I said, what are you doing, fucking nerd?
gotta love him.
Well, you don't have to, but I mean,
Pete said your mom has time for bones. Aha.
Bazinga.
Well, that's why I saved them for her.
Ah,
That sounded wrong.
that could be taken very, very Kentucky.
Okay, so are we leaving the 12:30 in here and putting this in here, or
Yeah, just leave this in there. I'll just get rid of it. It's loud and annoying.
can do?
That's good.
Jackson Hutton, hello.
Heyo.
Is that the Jackson that's colorblind guy?
No, that's
Different Jackson.
That's the Jackson.
Ebel or whatever.
Yeah,
Jackson Abel?
Yeah,
Abel?
it's not
Abel?
him.
It's not him.
Different Jackson.
Okay.
This Jackson can see color.
Ah, good for you. Yep, go for it. Cool.
Wow, felt like power.
Yeah.
Just more so because I don't have a box.
Now, why is Bill not putting this together?
Well,
Do you see Bill put any of this
yeah,
stuff together?
A, that. But then B, in all honesty, I took it apart. I was going to sandblast it and do things, and then I was like, you know what, this isn't my truck, and I have other things to do. So now Doug is undoing what I did.
Like get 47 trucks together for Beat the Creek in 6 weeks?
Yeah.
Horrible.
Man, got something in my throat.
Yeah. How many we got left?
I saw the other day everyone had 48 days 2 days ago, and we can get there a day early. So you do the math, because I don't want to say it out loud.
Okay.
Why is there cat hair inside the axle? That's a new one.
It's like
You also put that on.
So bad.
it's like an additive.
Synthetic.
Synthetic. I cannot believe I'm building a set of clear axles. This feels so disgusting.
Jackson said colors are wonderful.
They are wonderful.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah. Poor little J-Dog. But it's okay. We still love him. Especially for that Marry Me chicken. And
Yes.
It's not gotten any worse.
no, it definitely hasn't. I think the more you make it and the more crap you stick in it and modify the recipe, the better it gets for sure. Well, since you, sextupled the tomatoes so
Yep.
far? Yeah.
Logan said if you say it out loud, it becomes more real. And Jake said that day per truck to get running math ain't mathin'. Yeah, true that.
Yeah.
Especially when you throw in work in there in between.
Yeah. Well, luckily, my job right now is straight 40. So that's at least helping. But supposedly, next month, our production is supposed to triple. And that's why we
Wow.
have all the new people in my area. I still don't know what the hell they're going to do, but they're there. So, yeah.
You stay there.
Yeah. So now, instead of being like 3 days before assembly, God only knows how far behind we're going to get in the next month.
Jay said, just got to get wheels for the rig, then all of mine are ready for Beat the Creek.
Nice.
Cool.
That's awesome. I counted the other day, and I have 17 trucks that are projects and don't run and drive or aren't done. So
Yeah, just for Beat the Creek, I've got.
I have a hard 3. Hard.
Why are you telling the people that?
Well, your mom already knows. The rest of the world might as well.
So anyway, yeah, that's.
Okay.
Yeah.
You lost your train of thought?
Exactly.
No, I was trying to count how many trucks I still have, and
I know you're from Kentucky, so do you need my toes or like my hands?
no, I can get my shoes off pretty
Okay.
easily.
Okay. Gotcha.
Well, like I says, I see everything clearly in my dreams. Then I wake up. Oh dang!
You know what? Is that crap? Yeah. That would actually happen, right? Because you lost your vision after you were older. Oh, that'd be weird. Not that you're weird. I'm sorry. Now I'm just processing.
It's like your brain knows color.
Yeah, like dreams in vision, and then all of a sudden you open your eyes and you're like, God damn it, I woke up.
Yeah, fuck, gone again.
I'm glad I'm glad he knows that we like him.
Right.
And it, like,
Joking is okay.
yeah, joking's okay, and I like him for that. And he's Canadian, so even if he was mad, he wouldn't say anything about it.
Hey, that's not funny.
Jason,
That's not- it took me a second.
Jay said he's gonna have 4.
4.
4.
4 trucks?
Yeah.
I feel like that's what we have to take just to represent ourselves, or however you want to call it. I'm gonna have to take a poll of like what everybody thinks I should take or what they want to see.
Every time.
Yeah, I can't do that. I'm gonna have to limit it to like 10 trucks or something. Actually, I don't. I just want to. 'Cause we're taking a trailer this year, bud. You know how much stuff we can buy with a trailer?
All of it.
I know for a
The
fact.
next issue becomes funds to buy all.
I'll figure that part out.
Oh, well, then we're good.
I know for a fact I'll have 2 more trucks by that time. Because they are already in process of being reality. And I'm excited.
Well, Snoopy was asking if Ryan's buggy was going to be there.
Hopefully Ryan's buggy will be done very soon. I may work on it a little bit tomorrow.
Well, I assume once it's done, it's going home. Right? It's not like you're not.
Oh yeah, I'm not bringing it. It'll go to him.
That's what I figured.
I mean, I guess. I don't think Ryan. Well, I don't know. That's up to Ryan. I can definitely take it. We can take it and
I don't
show it off. Or,
think he's here at least yet.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't seen him yet.
but that's up to him. You know what I've noticed? That thing is not any taller than that JK you built me.
I know.
Yeah, it's 6 inches from the bottom of the cage to the top. But it definitely looks tall once he said something. I'll tell you what though, that interior, building around it was terrible, but goddamn it looks good. Okay, so we haven't discussed that. Jordan and I discussed it yesterday. The way that thing is built, I think Harley either cut it up that way, or like, that's just the way some people build buggies or whatever. So like he cut it up so that way it was easy to build and kind of broken down. But like,
No, that's obviously how the real truck is.
that's insanity.
I think I saw somewhere that he purposely cut it in pieces to
Yeah.
print.
If you were
But he was also making it.
right, if
Yes.
you're welding it, that it wouldn't be so bad. But brazing it is goddamn terrible.
Horrible.
God, it was horrible. Because just like the way it's made, like you have literally like the dash bar comes over, the up bar comes over, the in bar comes over, and then the A pillar comes down. Like you got 5 bars in this one
Which
joint.
isn't that bad, other than
When you're
doing them, you're working on this section, and then you kind of come over here and work on this section, and then by the time you get back and tie it back in, then, like it's not like you could do all of those at once,
you put pressure
which is kind of
on
what
it.
I try to do.
Yeah.
Like if I know there's going to be a couple bars coming in here at one or into the same spot, I try to do them at the same time.
See, I just build like basically how we built it. I build the center section, and then I usually go back, and then I go forward. But anyway, I'm not sure if that's correct or not. But I'm sure. If it's not, I'm sure somebody will tell me, and I'd love to see their buggies as well.
Right.
Jay said he's going to have a Gen 7 Pro with the portal kit for sale at Beat the Creek, if anyone's interested.
Like a red cat?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So, no.
I'm hard out, but I mean, I'm sure you'll sell it.
Yeah.
That is not a hard sell especially for Beat the Creek.
Yeah.
Logan said, is there enough room for a wagon that we can pull with one of the 6s for
Yeah.
all the purchases we make?
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Legitimately, I have a wagon as well too. We
Is it like one of the little collapsible ones?
Yeah, yeah. That's
Lightweight.
actually an excellent idea, and we may make that happen.
We should make that happen.
Yes, we should make that happen.
You're in charge of the wagon, Logan.
Yeah, you figure out a hitch. I've got a wagon. I'll just borrow it for the weekend. Knowing my luck, it'll be like, we're thinking about going to the zoo, and I'm going to take that wagon.
For himself. He's gonna ride himself around.
Lid?
Here, pull me.
Oh. What? What?
You said Bill, didn't you?
No, I said lid.
Oh, I think
what the hell are you
I thought
talking
said
about?
Bill.
Lid will. Oh, that's probably what you got. Getting puzzled.
Pete said he's got a wagon for sale.
Oh, yeah?
It's cool.
Oh, I can't afford it. I am priced right out of cool wagons.
Yeah, it's pretty gnarly.
What is it?
It's a little red wagon, but it has a Predator motor on it. You sit on top of it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is
Slammed on the ground.
It's pretty cool.
that sounds way out of my price range.
I'll start the bidding at $5.
I got $750 and that's my top offer.
$750.
No,
Man,
no.
You
It's
went
a lot
high.
for a wagon.
You went straight to the top.
No. False accusations.
It's pretty sketchy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good.
You can't get to top speed on the thing just because it's so sketchy.
I mean, you could.
Yeah. We've had it pretty fast, but when you're that far up,
Pete said death trap.
yeah. When you're that far above it with that short a wheelbase, one wrong move.
Yeah.
and
Oh, it's like that? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I get what you're saying now.
That
Jake said I didn't take Pete as a truck guy.
he just falls in whenever he wants.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry. My bad.
He's not.
That was rude.
He likes to get on here and harass us.
Yeah. But that's okay. +1 is +1, you know?
Yep. That's one more than we didn't have.
Yep. Time my grandma watches and she doesn't know what the hell we're talking about. half the time. Probably more than half the time, legitimately.
My dad watched some, was it last week, I think?
Yeah. That was a good time.
And I was like, what'd you think? And he goes, it seemed, like you guys do a pretty good job. He goes, I didn't know what the hell y'all were talking about. Because I think if I was into rock crawling, then I'd probably watch it.
Good. It's always good to get like an outside perspective like that. That's cool.
Harass equals support. Exactly.
I'm okay with it.
Jackson, yes, that is one of my mini New Bright Jeeps.
Yeah, that's infectious. Don't look at it too far.
Don't start there. Don't get one; it'll morph into more.
Yeah, it'll morph into 4.
That is was my class 1 or class 0 for last year. But I built it. That thing's been built for a couple years now. I tried to do a replica of my actual TJ, but it's a little harder to get the right wheels and
Yeah. Well, that's why you just buy the RC wheels for your 1-to-1. So you build a replica, but you build the replica of the RC.
you just buy parts here and there.
Yeah. You got to just make sure you can get them in both scales and just wing it.
Jackson said, "Take my money." That one is not for sale.
It's for sale.
Everything has a money.
You put a monetary dollar up there and say, my PayPal ready, it'll be for sale.
No.
You're a liar. You're a liar.
I don't want to sell any of my New Brights.
Except for the one that I already own.
No, it's not built.
Oh,
It
yeah,
was.
that's true.
I mean, I'm talking about like this one or the 3 others that are back there in process at some
Sure. I mean,
some
yeah.
stage of being built.
Okay, I get it. I understand. I smell what you're stepping in. You know what I mean?
No, I don't.
Okay. Cool. Alright, I gotta go blow my nose real quick.
Jeez.
Alright.
I think that one got jammed on there.
Okay.
That hex.
Unjam it.
Blind guy said he got one of those little red wagon carts. I
Yeah,
mean, it's
Hot
a
Wheels.
Hot Wheels, but he got one. It's more than I've got.
That's not much of a death trap. Oh, I got it.
What are the others?
What are the others? Other what? Other vehicles?
Other Jeeps? There The other ones are mostly in pieces at the moment.
Little red.
Probably bodies. This is a Land Cruiser
Yep.
LC70.
Very hard to find. I have one extra, and it was terrible to find on eBay because they're not called Land Cruisers. They're like they're not for rock crawlers. They're for I think they're for touring cars. I'm almost positive.
I don't think they were for the Tamiya, like the Pajero chassis. No.
No, the Pajero's even shorter than that. I'm pretty sure. I don't remember what they were for, but it's impossible to find. They are a bitch. Speaking of bitches, they are a bitch.
NorCal said he's got a base camp builder's kit and wants to mount an extra cab, but can't find any mounts because it's a 10.3 chassis. Any help or suggestions?
Shrink doesn't have them?
I
Shrink or
would say I would
Squirrel?
check with, or IERC has body mounts as well.
Okay, how am I stupid? What's going on here?
But you want the wire or how?
Yes.
Yeah.
Pull that back out. Those are,
Those are axials, aren't they?
yeah.
Well, that's why I won't go in. Damn it. Grind time!
Good, because of that right there.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll go fix that real quick. Both of them like that? They sure are.
Yep. Show enough.
Not
So am I taking the knuckles off of that?
Yeah, you can.
So I wonder if, well, no, those have
I
to
need
be,
that.
no, carry on.
I need the bearings though.
What?
Yeah, sorry.
I was gonna take the bearings too. I was
So,
gonna
well, that
take them, put them right on this.
clearly won't work for me. You can,
Let me
Or do you want me
see,
to
I may have
Stockers.
both bearings.
yeah, I got a bunch of bearings at home. I didn't even think about that.
I say I only got one knuckle. Oh, you have metal knuckles, so yeah. Okay. Don't need that.
No.
Not again.
Everything a big bad wolf could want. Ow! You ever heard that song?
Yes.
Little Red Riding Hood.
Jackson's asking, are they the smaller Land Cruiser cab, not the true 313 wheels?
Oh yeah, that thing's tiny. It's like a 11 and a quarter inch wheelbase or something like that, and that's because I stretched it out.
Yeah, she's short.
Mm-hmm.
Like 285 millimeters?
Yeah, something like that. All right, Doug,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go grind down some axle shafts. I'll be right back.
Oh my gosh.
Keep the people entertained.
I can't do that.
Yes, you can. You're entertaining.
Are you guys going to add? Jake, I think we are going to try. I think we're definitely. I need to get out with the boys, so I know we're going to go. Jake's asking if you guys are going to Abner on Sunday.
Sunday? Yes.
Yeah, trail ride, yes.
See if I have room on my side of the table.
NorCal says neither of them have them. Check both websites.
Bearings?
Okay. Oh, it sounds like a dentist office back there.
I don't have room for all my Jeeps.
Here, I can move this off. There you go. You can fit another one.
There. Jeeps.
There's Jeeps, Pete. I think Pete was asking about it.
Yeah.
Blind guy says his 1300 Z batteries showed up. 1300 3S.
Nice.
Cool. Decent runtime there. Fixed. All the clearances now.
Good evening, Ryan.
Ryan? Ryan? The Ryan?
Well, it's Ryan Davis.
Yeah. The Ryan.
Oh, Jake said he'll be there.
Nice.
Cool.
Which Jake?
Sayers.
Oh, okay.
Abner.
Oh, really? Oh, it's Abner. I thought we were still talking about Booth Creek.
No.
Alright.
No. We jumped ship.
Okay.
We're now.
Like
he
hose?
asked if we were going to Abner.
It's like bitches.
That's
Bitches
it.
jump ship.
Did it?
What was that song?
I don't know.
Cadillacs and hoes. caddy ain't got no gas. Or something. God damn it.
I know what's wrong with it.
What the hell's that song?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I'm out.
Yeah, you do. Somebody out there help me. It's got the dude and he's a pimp and he's trying to make music. It's got that white chick that plays Pennsatucky on Orange is the New Black. She's his like main hoe, I think.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Flow. Hustle and Flow.
Never heard of it.
What?
Pete says nice. Al says looks like a fire sale on the table.
Not far from it.
I've tried. A lot.
Ryan says he's sorry he missed last week's live. He was under the weather.
No worries, man. No worries.
William says those Jeeps look good. I need to print or get me a few new brights.
Well, in order to get a new bright this day and age, you have to be faster than Matt.
Right. It's got them on like an automatic search, like it pops up saying, "Hey, this one was listed 3 minutes
I
ago."
don't think you guys realize how long I spend and how much time I spend on eBay.
Oh, it shows.
So you meant to say you don't realize how much I don't work at work.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Well, I told you I literally did nothing last week but just watch that guy.
Yeah.
Just train the guy or help train the guy, however you want to call it.
What's going on, Dakota?
3 people doing it. Hey there, fella.
Said he's super excited to run the buggy.
I bet.
Today.
He was. I could hear the excitement in his texts
Oh, yes.
today. I'm super happy that it's going to a good home. And I'm also super happy that that thing is going to not only go to his house, but he's so close to Glenn. So if anything's ever wrong with it, it won't be like 5 years down the road, be like, oh, I broke a drive shaft, didn't know how to fix it, so it sat in my closet, you know.
Yeah.
So that's the worst. Then I would, but I mean, hey, if it ever happens and you just want to sell it to me for like half price back, I'll take it.
It's a good business model.
Dude, I know a guy that does that with real cars. He'll let people borrow money, and then he told me, he's like, I've sold the same Nova 3 times. Tom, what's his doodle? In Barkersville. The RV, Sydney's RV guy. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
You don't know Tom?
Probably not.
Oh, I thought you did. Never mind. JK.
Damn it, I
That's
lost
probably why
another
you
one.
looked at me like I was dumb instead of...
Yeah, right? So here's your Excel with chefs.
Oh, no!
William said, so what you're saying is I need to have Matt get one for me.
What?
A new bright body.
Yeah.
So he brought out bearings.
I charge a dealer's fee and stuff, so but I mean, it's whatever.
I have, aside from these 4, I have 3/4 of one body.
Yeah.
And then I think I have another one. I know I have another one.
I only have 3.
I have 1 3/4 more new brights, and then I have 2 of the Nico, whatever brand.
Those are ugly. Okay, I saw a Canadian New Bright on eBay the other day. Apparently, it's not called a New Bright. It's called like
The new Brade.
called a maple syrup. It's called something. But anyway, and this guy was like, he wanted like $280 just for the body. And he was like, they only put these out in Canada, and they're just like the New Brights, except for it was nicer. I do got to give it that. Like, everything was just more detailed and nicer.
How much do you want for it?
It was a lot. It was like $280.
Was it a Sector 7?
Yes, that's what it was.
Those are
Are they that much good?
so beautiful.
Yeah, they are. He wanted a lot of money.
Well, so like the new bright ones, I'm gonna nerd out real quick. So the new bright ones have the like bushwhacker style flares. The Nico, whatever, however you say it, has like stock style flares, but they're real big.
I was gonna say they're ugly.
They're real tall and wide.
Square and dumb looking.
The Sector 7 was an expensive RC car to begin with,
Right.
and then, but their proportions are like spot on.
Yeah, it was just You could tell it was toy grade still, but it was just so much nicer. Is that, what are they worth? Like, is that?
Apparently 280.
I was gonna say apparently 280.
280's high, but like $150, not out of
Really?
the question at
Really?
all.
Interesting. Didn't know that. I mean,
Teleguide, it said, hello from Sector 7 land.
hey there, fella.
Nicholas said, good evening, fellows from Ohio.
Hello there. Hope everyone is doing well. Is anybody else working on stuff, or are you all just have us in for background noise, or what are you doing? I'm waiting to hear from Don / Call to Crawl.
Nope, have not seen him yet.
Pretty excited that he's coming to Beat the Creek. There we go.
Yeah, Sector 7 is the, those are the bodies to have.
Oh, are those like the Vanquish of New Rights?
Sure.
That just sounds weird. Vanquish of New, right? Logan's doing 6 things.
Nice.
They might as well be like the Ripper of
Oh, wow.
new rights.
Jeez.
Wow.
So apparently
Yeah,
now you know
I was
if you
gonna
see
say.
one cheap,
There you go. Hit that guy
Good.
up.
hey, I'll give you this for it.
Yeah. How about $100?
Ryan Davis says I still have my Avalanche body from Radio Shack from 2013, the 4-wheel parts unlimited or ultimate adventure.
Those are cool.
Bill's watching you work on stuff. Jackson's
That's what he does every time.
watching us fix his shit.
I was gonna say he could be in person or.
Jackson says I pay less than 100 Australian for one brand new in-box from the shop still.
Nice.
NorCal working on his base camp kit and waiting to see what's for dessert.
Jackson, which body is that? So he's,
Oh, for the 100 Australian?
yeah.
Thought he said it was a Sector 7 one. Or did he not? I can't remember. This
What-
whole
No, I think he mentioned that he has New Bright.
Oh yeah. Whoops.
John Liu says, Bullman, you're the worst background noise.
I'm the worst. I believe that.
Jackson says he's drying his rigs off, waiting to get cooler so he can do some more backyard track. He's waiting for it to get cooler.
Let's say he's in Australia. So.
Dang it! Do y'all still have the TJ New Brights, or the newer ones?
Oh. Next question is going to be, what's the Australian to you?
Yeah, what's the
What's the
conversion?
conversion?
Although 100,
Yeah, he said 100 Australian.
I don't know what that is.
I don't either.
I think it's a lot cheaper US.
Rob's currently driving to the airport.
No idea.
Nicholas said he looked at Jordan's tuber at the swap meet. John Liu's working on pieces and parts truck that he got from the swap meet.
Nice.
I'm hoping to have that tuber done in the next couple days.
You're funny.
Well, that was rude.
Nicholas says, do they comp better than like a 2.5? Does what comp better?
But
Jackson says you got to be quick, but sometimes they're on the shelves.
Dang.
Sometimes older TJs.
really, make a trip to Australia and just go New Bright hunting.
Right.
William Chandler says he'd also like a Tamiya Wrangler, but I found 3D files for that style, just too many parts to glue together.
Bro, those things are so stupid expensive now.
Jackson, he says way cheap US dollar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was one at the swap meet, and it was brand new in pack, but just the body was $175.
That was so overpriced.
I know, but
Eric McGambler, welcome.
can't find them other than that. But then they had one that was detailed by Scale Rat, and it was $300. That was at the chop shop though, so
Logan said 6551.
Yeah. And no, the tubers do not perform as good as a 2.5 rig.
no way.
But I'll take the looks of my tuber over my 2.5 rig any day of the week.
True.
Ryan Davis says he's lost interest in working and driving his truck since he's been feeling crappy and blah. But they will be there when I feel better. Yep.
For sure.
Scott Griffin, welcome.
For sure.
Good
Hey there,
evening.
feller.
Jay Fitch wants a tuber. Rob says
As long
I
as
might
it's not a
know
replica.
I might know somebody who has a brand new one on a shelf with all the accessories. Just saying.
Is it someone you? Because I'll take it.
It is Rob.
It's Rob.
We'll talk.
What you talking about?
You know what's crazy is the fact that the full one was $175 at the swap meet.
And one detailed by Scale Rat was only $125 more.
Well, yeah. Do you know how much I paid for mine?
Mhm.
Nothing.
Oh yeah,
I paid
'cause-
shipping.
yeah, because you got it for free because somebody was making a 4-door or something like that.
Yeah.
Right? That's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah, I paid the dude shipping.
Nicholas says yeah, they look way cooler. Just curious on the performance.
They're top heavy, even if you make them out of tubing. In all honesty, but like Jordan said, they look a lot better.
And it's a different.
It's a whole different experience, really.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're way more conscious of, man, that's getting at a pretty crazy angle, because it's going to roll over way sooner than a Lexan bodied truck. But it makes cool sounds when you slap it against rocks. I like that
Yeah.
part.
And like, I mean, they still work well. Like,
Yeah.
you can get them to perform pretty. And if you're on that We Are Sea Rock page, I mean, those guys.
Those guys are doing comp truck stuff with 7-pound buggies.
Yeah, those guys are doing some impressive stuff.
They also have sticky, gritty rocks, though. So, I mean, in all fairness, you know,
Yeah, I don't know what that traction stuff is.
we don't have that.
No.
That wasn't an option for us. It's like ordering a new truck, and we were like, "Does traction come with it?" And they're like, "No, I'm sorry, that was last year's model."
William said he thought he found one for $60, but the site was fake.
Oh,
So
yeah,
we've also, I assume it's the same page, but
yeah,
you tried to order like 10 of them at a time.
yeah. I found that same page, and I immediately put in an order for like 12, and
It said nope.
it said no. Yeah. Yep. Because I did the same thing. But my thought was, shit, for $60 a piece, you can sell them for double that. I'll keep 2, sell the rest of them, still make money, and hoard them all. But not so much.
Nicholas said, what the fuck, my comp truck weighs 7 pounds.
Jesus.
Well, the We Are Sea Rock rules state that it has to weigh at least 7 pounds.
Yeah.
So I think
That's
a lot of those guys are building them out of solid rod, I think.
Oh, no way. I'd rather find a way to make them heavier, down lower.
I need to weigh mine.
I don't know what mine weighs anymore either. So
Yes.
is that Lucas Oil red and tacky? Thank you, fine gentleman. The other one was still lubed up inside. This one's a little. There you go. Is this work? There we go.
Don't get my grease dirty.
Oh, sorry. My bad. Is it 8:30 yet?
No, not even 8 o'clock yet.
Oh wow. This place
Damn it.
sucks. I really should not have eaten tonight's dessert early, because now that's all I'm sitting here thinking about.
I thought you were gonna say those last 2 extra noodles. Hey,
Oh yeah, those
you
directions.
should have ate the last 2 noodles.
No, I didn't really eat a whole lot today at work. I had a bunch of oranges, and that was about it.
You ate more oranges after last night.
Yeah. I had 4 cuties
Of course.
today at work. I stretched it out over like all 8 hours though. Yeah, 100%. Dude, the cuties are just delicious. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna go out on a limb. Even though they're the same thing and they're made by different people, I think cuties are better than halos. They're both mandarin oranges, but I'm telling you, they're better. Maybe, and they're both from Northern California. Maybe one of them, like, treats them better or talks to the trees or something, like some hippie shit like that. But I'm telling you, cuties are better.
Well, there you go.
Halos are just subpar.
Matt has spoken.
I have
Yeah.
spoken. Fight me if you want to.
How,
What?
good evening, Travis McCann.
Hello.
Oh, hello, Travis.
Yeah. What's going on, man?
Wow, Pete and Travis. Damn.
So I've also decided, since there's like 7 of you to begin with, and then 5 of you are already here, I am going to change up my membership stuff a little bit. I've decided that I'm going to try to actually make it really, really worth it. So I'm going to try to post a picture or a video every day of something.
Hopefully not your butthole.
Not RC related.
Okay.
Hopefully not as what? Doll room.
His butthole.
Oh,
I saw another, speaking of shirts that I saw on Facebook, I saw another one that said, I want to count the wrinkles on your starfish.
oh, jeez.
Yeah, that's basically what I said too. I was like, oh, wow. Oh, man, look at this. This loser put in steering stops too. What the hell? What are these?
Norcal said, how'd the 3-letter servo go? Curious. So, I put that in, what, last week, I think?
Oh my god.
I think so.
That was the extent of it. I haven't done anything with it.
Okay.
Hasn't been powered on yet.
Oh, we get to open these? Everything?
No,
yeah,
it hasn't.
Yeah.
No, right?
Oh, they're open? Oh, I ripped it off anyway. Yeah.
Well, how the hell am I going to hang it back on the wall?
Oh,
Punch a hole in it.
jeez.
Son of a bitch.
So you got the air. You got the tire puncher for it.
Oh, yeah, tire puncher.
It
Leather
makes holes in
punch.
those two just as easy.
Yeah.
This is bullshit.
Alcatraz says no pics of moms unless they are really hot.
No, it'll be all RC related because I watch a lot of different channels, and I watch one guy that has nothing to do with RC stuff, and he has a really good like Patreon and stuff like that, and I'm trying to get better as far as that stuff goes. So I'm trying to make it to where everybody can be like, hey, is this worth it? And the people that are actually, becoming members and everything will be like, hell yes, 100%. I just want to make it better. I just consistently am striving to make things better.
Nice.
Yep.
Ryan said his aunt and uncle in Cali have a orange orchard in their front yard.
I see it.
Yeah, I know. I was
you
doing
take it?
so well without dropping anything, and then I just threw that on the floor.
Fail.
He said always look forward to having fresh orange juice. The
Oh, yeah.
oranges are amazing.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell
3
yeah.
bros for $100 seems like a good deal. I think it is a good deal. Logan on here is the only person I know that has one that's used it.
I have one.
Do you?
I have a G14
Oh,
in my Portal Phoenix.
well, I think that's different than the 13,
Okay.
right?
It's one more.
Yeah, this one goes to 11.
Well, this one goes to 13.
Yeah, but mine goes to. That tastes like red and tacky. That was not smart. What the hell was I saying? I don't know. It doesn't matter.
What are axial bombers worth over in the U.S.?
I saw a Savox one for $275 today.
A Savox one.
Mm-hmm. One of the special edition boys. Yeah, but
He said roller with 2-speed.
AR-60 trucks just do not get love
Yeah, they
right now. Especially.
exploded and then they died off pretty good.
Yeah. Which, I mean, I don't know. I never was a huge fan of them, but I didn't like my bomber at all. I know that. That's actually basically how I reconnected with Jordan.
Yeah, he traded it to me,
Misconnections.
and then I hated it.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah,
Jordan was like, "This is stupid. You were right." And I'm like, "I told you."
You're like, yeah, I'll trade you, dumbass.
That's basically how it happened.
I know, I was there.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry.
It's fine.
Love you long time.
Come here, wheel nuts.
Oh, there's plenty of those in there. Okay. Oh, I need these. Oh, stupid ass. Stupid McStupid.
Like I said, bombers didn't gain value well. No.
No.
Nope.
They did not. They didn't retain or gain value. They just kind of fell off. I think, I don't know. Like, I know that it's based off a real car and et cetera, but I think bombers, to me, were scaled wrong. But that's just my opinion. And I know that it probably is wrong or whatever, but I think they were scaled wrong.
Jay said he loves his AR-60 rig. It's a Capra cage with AR-60s.
We thought these were used around heat because there's no more nylock in them.
Yeah.
Fabrication nuts.
Fabrication, probably yes. Fabrication nuts. I like that term.
Fabrication nuts.
That's a shirt somewhere. That's a
I
shirt.
liked my Wraith, and then I got rid of it.
Wheel nut wrench.
Here. Smelled something on fire there for a second.
It's not plastic. So.
It's not plastic. Wait, we're getting somewhere. It's not plastic.
Is there a front or back to these? Are these written with Sharpie somewhere?
No. Those are the only fake wheels in my garage, actually.
What the hell are they doing on this channel?
Well, we haven't gotten that far yet. I actually talked about that today. We talked with him. That's going to be done here pretty soon.
So I've got all mine hidden behind my trucks.
Yeah.
Nick said, I like my Reef servos, but Reef just seems like a tool. Sorry, Matt.
Really?
He said sorry.
No. Hey, man, listen. Not everybody likes everybody. That's fine. I never got that impression from him, but I mean, if you did, then you did. You know.
Tis what it is.
That's pretty wild, though. I don't know anybody that's openly voiced their dislike for him to me, but that doesn't mean it doesn't happen. Now, I have met some douchebags that are in the community, for sure. Maybe he had a bad day when you were... I don't know. I don't want to defend him, I guess, but... Who knows?
Jackson said, would a AR-60 axles bomber skid make a good base for a 1/6 scale juggy build? Has the idea ever been thrown around in your neck of the woods? So I actually did just that.
And it was terrible.
I used the 6 scale New Bright TJ. The Wraiths were a little too narrow. So then I had like super wide hubs. So then, you turned like...
It turned like a red wagon.
Yeah. The pivot on the front suspension.
Yeah, it wasn't great.
Hey, you look different. No?
I can see it.
Yeah, we're retarded. We're all just idiots.
But if you're looking at like using SCX6 body, no way in hell.
Yeah, there's no way. Things are so much bigger than that TJ, than New Bright.
But I did have one, and I sold it, and
To Mitten, actually, right, Chris?
yeah.
Hey,
What?
she stinks.
Hey, Bill
And
has a truck
then-
again.
You got drive shafts?
Later that day, I went and bought a 6.
I mean, I had one.
And now that's getting
Actually-
turned into a juggy.
Yeah. We
they're
juggy
different.
everything. All the tubers, all the time.
Yeah, stock
You know-
bodies are boring.
I didn't quite understand the whole hard body thing until like a year and a half ago I got one hard body. And then now I look at my collection, and other than my comp trucks, like everything's a hard body.
Everything's hard body.
Yeah. But I get it. Like, they look so much better.
Yeah.
They don't perform as well, but I know some crazy asshole that has a C1 that's a hard body. I'd never do that, that's for sure.
It's not me. It's not good.
Yeah, it's not good. You're not.
It still works.
I'm not. You know what? Don't get defensive. Don't get defensive.
I'm not.
You sound defensive to me.
You had the look of defensive on your face.
I could hear it in your voice. There we go. I have new axles for my new truck. If anyone follows on Facebook and is in the same groups I am in, or you are a channel member, you will know what my newest acquisition was. And I am super stoked to get it rolling. And it is not the Scorpion that I was also super stoked to get. Jordan got to see it last night. It's minty.
Tis very nice.
It's minty. I love it. I like the fact that it sits up on a shelf and it's mine.
So pretty.
So, I feel pretty. Oh, so pretty.
Right.
So pretty. Did you steal my wheel hexes
No.
and the pins?
Oh, yes.
I thought so. I was like, where the hell did my pins go?
Yes, I did.
It's fine. It's okay.
Everything is cool.
It's fine. At least I know where they went. That's all I care about. Alright. So now we have completely disassembled a Phoenix.
Disabled.
Well, I mean, technically we've disabled it.
Am I going to take this drive shaft too? Watch this.
You can. Go for it. You can make that thing RTR today. You hammer down and get it done, but... Ow, shit, balls ass, that hurt. Can we move these Jeeps?
Yeah, I can move them. Where do you want me to move?
I don't know. Somewhere. I feel very blocked off.
Sorry.
Goddamn line of junk.
Pete wanted to see some cool stuff.
Oh, did he? Well, you should have got something else. Oh.
So I might use that for the back.
I can't lie. I'd take one of them home. I just don't know which one. Probably that one.
Blue?
Yeah. Probably the blue one. I like this one a lot too, though. Now, especially now that it's not on 10-1s. That's a lot cooler now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to build one. I had to build one with no front fender though, because the one I bought was broken because somebody dropped it. Or I mean, ran it off the. Yeah, I was gonna say ran it off the rock ledge. Tried to destroy it. First time out.
Pete says, please put the Jeeps back. I can see too much of Matt.
That's okay.
Jackson says, oh, never mind. He already talked about AR-60s. He says, would you like to watch on YouTube? You can't pick yourself. That's weird. Who do you like to watch on YouTube? You can't pick yourself.
Honestly, my in general or RC related. Well, we'll just do both. If you want RC related, I get along as far as interests a lot with Josh from RC Every Day. He and I are legitimately almost the exact same age. I've talked to him. He is much more my style, a little bit more laid back and less like California. So there's that. I like Matt's stuff, but so if I'm watching Scale Builders Guild, but some of his humor kind of goes over my head, if I'm being completely honest. I'll watch Scale News Update every Tuesday. Some of the stuff Josh does is also over my head, as far as like some of the 3D printing things and everything. If you're not talking about that, I watch a lot of Oddly enough, I've been watching a lot of WWF like podcasts and stuff lately. There's a channel called House of Masks because I also really like music a lot. So they do a lot of Slipknot and horror stuff. So like Michael masks and Jason masks and all that stuff. Slipknot versions of. So he'll buy like one mask where the mask was brand new. So let's call it like self-titled. So it would be brand new then. And then he also has all these artists around the country that he buys from. So it's like if you have a lot of pictures and there's like a big difference between one festival or another, like they repaint it, then he'll buy one like that. They weather them and stuff. And that's really cool. I watch a guy called Boyle Hobby Time just mostly for modeling and painting technique. Just like to watch that. There's a guy called North of the Border that makes stuff out of clay that's weird as shit, and it's really cool. My oldest daughter likes that. Vice Grip Garage I watch a lot of, and my kids and I watch Whistling Diesel together because my son likes to see shit break.
Whistling dumbass.
He's not a dumbass. That kid is smart as shit because everything he's done is piss off people so that they watch his videos so that they can bitch about it, make more comments, bring it back to the top, and continue bitching.
Yep.
He's a goddamn genius. He may not have done it on purpose, but that's what he does, and he's really good at it. And I do have to agree with some of the stuff he says because a lot of that stuff that he was wrecking, especially at first, was a piece of shit anyway. Like that dent side that he wrecked looked really nice, but then once they rolled it over and it had like stop signs for floorboards and stuff, it was just, like, oh, okay, well that's broken. So
It's a shame it's not a place that sells new ones.
I have new ones. I told you my wife has not sorted this box yet. So I watched that. I watched some like rock feed, just about like metal stuff. Nick Nocturnal I watched a little bit of. My son really likes to watch hog hunting, whatever.
From a helicopter?
Yeah, we watch a lot of shit. I think it's like a combination of like, hey, y'all watch this kind of stuff, and they're in a helicopter and they're just mowing down shit with machine guns. He's 6, so
I mean, that sounds cool.
you got
Destruction
helicopters,
is
machine
cool.
guns, yeah. So he's all about that, but
Blind Guy says Matt really likes watching himself almost too much.
I do not actually. I do.
Ryan Davis says,
Oh,
yeah.
that Matt? Which Matt?
Blind Guy.
No, I mean, which Matt likes watching himself?
Oh, maybe Matt from...
Matt, good,
Yeah.
Matt Canada.
Yeah. Ryan Davis says, yeah, RC Every Day is really great channel, and he's a really great guy to BS with also.
Yeah, he's super cool. I like him a lot, actually. He's always helped me, like, I'm not into Tamiya stuff as much as he is, but I've sent him some things like, before I buy this, have you ever seen this thing? And he's like, oh yeah, that's a whatever. Like, I found a TAO2, I think. Yeah, I found a TAO2 on eBay that had neon green arms. And most of the time they're like shiny black or red.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, have you ever seen this? Like, what the hell is this? And he was like, yeah, it came on certain like upgrade kits or something like that, like hard to find. But they were really rough, so I didn't buy it. Because he kind of made it sound like if they're nice, you pick them up. But
Sayers said, a friend of mine went to school with Whistling. He said Whistling is a little out there.
I mean,
So,
it is.
somebody would say that about you too.
Yeah.
Blind Guy says, no, I meant Bullman,
Oh.
but I was kidding.
No, I hate watching my own videos. I don't like it at all.
Blind Guy says, how about that Mike Tyson Jake Paul fight?
Dude,
Not WWE, but
Jake's going to get hurt.
yeah,
I think
Oh,
that's
yeah.
what's going to happen.
Tyson's gonna lay him
Mike
out.
Tyson could be 90 years old and I still wouldn't want him to hit me.
Did you see any of his like
He's
training videos?
fucking enormous.
And he's fast too. Still,
Yes.
I love watching. Because I know you guys aren't on TikTok, but there's all sorts of videos where it's basically like Mike Tyson training at current day, and then Jake Paul doing his
at 10 or like
his
whatever.
TikTok dance videos
Yeah.
and shit.
Yeah. Well, that was like. So if you've ever, once again, I listen to Joe Rogan as well. If you've ever seen the episodes of Mike Tyson on Joe Rogan, he said once he got into that fight where he fought who's that other guy? Frazier? Is that who he fought a couple years ago?
I don't follow.
He fought an older boxer again later, last year or 2 years ago, whatever. But he said the difference between the Mike Tyson that's chill, just selling weed and smoking, versus the guy that's training and has become that guy again. He was like, I was scared to sit across the table from him, like, because that's all that guy's known. Like, his parents, he has a shitty home life, and all he knew was going to the gym and boxing and stuff like that.
Logan says he'll be at Beat the Creek, won't he? I don't think Matt will. I think Josh is. Or the last I saw, Josh was planning on it, but
I don't know.
Mike Tyson's going to be at Beat the Creek?
Hell yeah.
I don't know if Josh will actually come. I know he said, I got to make hotel reservations, but
Steve said that they were going to try. So,
Really?
yeah. But I don't know if that's...
Jackson's asking, do you watch GCM? What is GCM?
It's a Canadian thing. I do. They make some really cool stuff, but...
Like GCM, like that makes like the transfer cases and stuff?
I watch them. I like their rig review kind of thing. When people get too wordy, I lose interest, which is why I try to keep my videos kind of short, because there's a particular guy that's pretty popular, and he just... and I can't handle it. I don't give a shit about why you ordered... Like, I don't care. There's a lot about, you know what I'm saying? That's why I don't ever go, like, if I buy something, like you're doing a Mailbox Monday, I'll like, hey, I bought this for a project, it's going to go here, these are the tires I'm using, or like, I bought the foams or whatever. This dude's like, well, 10 years ago, I bought a set of Super Swampers, and they were pretty cool, and then I sold them to my uncle, and he gave them to my cousin, and then I bought them back at Rocktober, and like, I don't give a shit. Just tell me what, like, so I try to, but he talks too much for me.
Logan was talking about RC every day.
Yep.
Being at Beat the Creek.
Oh, yeah. I would almost assume that Josh will be there.
NorCal says, obviously you like Vanquish beadlocks, but do you recommend or like any other brand of wheel? Maybe a little cheaper, ?
SSDs are nice. I have SSDs on my 6. If you can get them second hand and they're a little rougher, some of the Instagram guys make really nice wheels. But you've got to kind of catch them.
I've never seen those two words go together.
If you catch them directly off Instagram, you will. Or if you set up notifications on some of the guys off Instagram, you can get them for like $150 a set. But then once they second hand, they become $350 a set. But I would suggest SSDs. RC4 Drive makes cool wheels, and they're nice.
I like the Pro builds that
Yeah, the Boom Racing ones are nice.
Logan has.
Yeah. Yep.
I like the different colored, are they spec? What's on my Yoshi? It's like a multi-spoke green with like a drizzle. I don't know, Spec RC makes some good wheels too.
Oh, yeah. Spec RC is one of the Instagram guys, though.
The flush.
Yes, they have a flush face to them.
Mavericks? Yeah, they're Mavericks, right?
Maybe.
Yeah. They're like...
I know they're
a
nice,
bunch
but
of
I hate
spokes.
doing all the...
Are they shift?
That's it.
That's what it is. Shift wheels. Shift RC.
Not spec. I was going to say, I
Yep.
didn't
So,
do the specs.
Those are nice wheels. I really wanted a set of 2.2s that they had. They had a good. It's a different style, but I could never find them in stock.
Blanca says he watched the interview where Tyson said he is scared to let the old Tyson out. He misses it. If he lets that warrior out, watch out.
Yeah. He said he literally likes hurting people. Like, and you're going to step in the ring voluntarily with that, dude. You're a goddamn idiot.
Jackson says Crawler Canyon, ha ha ha. 53-minute video on junk shit.
Yeah, that's not who I was talking about.
I know somebody who swears up and down on Crawler Canyon stuff.
I can't.
Sayer says Matt knows we have ADD. Thank you for keeping it short and sweet.
Well, I keep videos that I make. I try to make videos that I would watch. If I get bored while I'm editing, I start cutting things out and I start trying to like insert more of the YouTube clips, like, you know, all the shit. What do you call those things?
Bloopers.
Yeah, there's that too. The thing that Family Guy does, the cutaways.
Inserts.
Yeah, I try to do more of that too. just to make the
I like your
video.
last one where you're like, well, I said, he said.
You like that? I started doing that a couple videos ago, and I was like, this is kind of fun.
Yep.
And I just tried to use the dumbest picture of everybody I could find.
Right. The American headband on
Yeah,
yours.
it had a mullet on it. That was before I
did
had
it?
long
Okay.
hair. Yeah, it's a. I think it's a like a Cletus mullet. So
Okay.
it's got the red, white, and blue headband, but it's got a big ass mullet in the back.
Tell a guy that says he's a big sucker for the Spec RC. He has 30 sets of them now in empty pockets.
Who did?
Tell a guy did.
Oh yeah, I believe that.
RC Garage Guy. Visions RC wheels are fantastic quality.
Visions are
That's
nice. I have a
that's
set of
another one.
Visions. I have one pair of Specs, and they are insanely nice.
I think Visions, though, it's like you have to catch them on a pre-order, aren't you? Because they're not always in stock.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
I learned this. Never mind. I'm not
Okay.
going to talk about that. Just joking.
The doctor is in the house.
Hey-o!
He says he likes it when you mess up. It's funny as hell.
Good.
Yeah, I like the bloopers at the end.
Yeah, I used to cut all those out, but I think now, like,
I watched. What was it? It was either Mailbox Monday or it was one of the ones that you had sent us.
I send you guys every video, but sometimes some people don't watch them.
Within the last couple days,
Oh, well.
whatever it was. Anyway, you started to like wrap it up, and I happened to click on it, and there were still like 3 minutes left, and I was like, "What the hell is he gonna do next?" And then it was all bloopers, and
Yeah.
I appreciated all of it.
Gary Clark, he says the grunting video was hilarious.
I'm glad some people like it.
Good. And I told you, people would like it.
He started complaining yesterday because I was
I'm not
standing-
people.
I was standing at the Vice and I was getting pissed off. And I was like, "Rrrr," like this, making noises. Like, oh great, Grunty's back.
Ryan Davis says specs are a mirror finish, very, very pretty wheels.
Specs are very nice. I have one set and I lucked out because I got them on an auction page. Not auction, waffle, whatever the hell. And luckily, there were people that either didn't know what they were or didn't have the money for them, and I got them pretty cheap because no one else bid against me.
Blind Guy took the 4Runner out for a test run yesterday. The mock-up fake KLR tires suck,
Yep, sure do.
but I needed to use them for fitting and stuff. Need the front bumper still. RC Garage Guy is glad to see that you found a truck for the clear bodies he sold you.
Mm-hmm.
So then Blind Guy also said the grunt video was hilarious.
I'm glad everybody liked it. Almost everybody.
And then there were two.
It's okay.
And you guys have also sat here for the last 20 minutes talking about all the different YouTube pages that you watch, and I don't do that.
I know.
So
I just,
I know I'm not the target.
yeah, that's true, I guess. It's okay. That's okay.
It is.
So anyway,
It is okay.
So I says to Mabel, Mabel,
That's 822 BT dub.
oh,
hey girl.
I don't hear any movement up there.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is she alive?
Damn it, woman!
Will we get married after all?
Jordan watches Dr. Phil.
That's funny.
I
I used to watch Dr. Phil.
I
when I
did
was a kid.
too.
No, he watches the Hoof Doctor.
Ah, I do watch the Hoof Doctor.
Get home from school and watch Dr. Phil.
Hell yeah.
If Travis is still on here, he's the one that watches the Hoof Doctor.
Ah, yeah. I like the Hoof GP better, but I do watch the Hoof Doctor.
Look at the scale button, that shit.
Dude, those are actually pretty sick. I like that a lot. 3. Oh, these are single stage CIs. Nice. I should probably all take them all apart and make sure they're all the same, right?
Probably. That's a stiff single.
Yeah. Then we can mark on them with a Sharpie. You have a Sharpie?
Absolutely.
I mean, these are just RC four-wheel drive, like cheap steelies, so you don't really care.
There's several back in the shop.
Are you gonna mark
Is it on the shop?
Are you gonna mark the machetes with the front and rear?
No.
Is there a difference between the front and rear?
Was that rear?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Is it weight? So you'll be able to tell anyone?
Well, there are weights. There's rotors in the front, but one of the it's the rears. The rears are like super firm.
Oh, okay.
Just random things that I threw together to.
Yeah.
Jackson said Jordan watches Flux Melt and Solder Melt. Blind Guy says, I've been
Only
on
about once a week.
for the one bar. at
Let's
a time.
say it once a month. That's being gracious.
Blind Guy
Shit.
says, I've been on a history kick. YouTube, ancient stuff, World War II stuff. I love history.
Oh, that's another one. The Fat Electrician. I like that guy a lot too. He tells stories about war.
I like the idiot electrician guy that always electrocutes himself by making different shit.
Oh,
He
yeah.
makes his own like electric guitar, but it's like an extension cord that goes
I know
back,
what
and
you're
he
talking
plugs
about.
it right into the wall.
Yeah, and then it blows up.
He's like, I made my own capacitor. Has a bunch of them together and zaps himself with it.
Stupid.
Son of a...
Yeah.
I think you sent us one of his videos.
Yeah, I think I did too.
I sent,
Actually, oh, go ahead.
I sent my dad one of Fat Electrician's videos. But go ahead.
I was watching YouTube earlier today on how to do a lean-to, like how to build a lean-to like on the side of my garage.
Yep, that's what a lean-to is.
Yeah. Yeah, just like that.
Built
Because I would like to build one.
on the side of your already lean-to.
Back garage.
Oh, okay. More leaning. You gotta lean.
The other
far-
lean.
Lean farther back.
There's more cars that need leaning.
More Hondas.
Is it like 1.7 foams in a 1.9? Or 1.55 foams in a 1.9?
Well, these are 435s, so I'm assuming they're 419 foams.
They're probably 4 1/4 CIs.
There's a little bit more than.
They're that much?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, those.
There's a lot.
I do remember
There's
those.
a lot of empty space in there.
Dustin says the fat electrician is funny. I like when his wife pops in and says
Yeah.
something smart ass.
Yeah, she's like, "You're an idiot." Fat Electrician's cool. He has one like about a duck that they took to World War II. It's all shit like that, like people you've never heard of. And he was like, the father of all submarine battles or whatever is this guy. And then he tells a story about how, like he went down and changed everything, or like one of the guys that went to World War II. They were in different planes. They were talking about the differences in planes between the Germans and the Japanese and the Americans and everything. And so he did it this way or whatever. And one of the things I like about it is they said no, he couldn't do this. So he just conveniently so they said he couldn't go in and shoot down these planes before he could verify that they were the planes, because it could be friendly fire. So he conveniently just had all the other planes across all military sections grounded. So literally it was just them heading in. So if there was any other plane, you 100% knew that it was an enemy, and then they blew the shit out of them and everything like that. So it's pretty cool. They took a duck to... What the hell did they take that duck to? They took a duck to like the Philippines or some shit and got it drunk. One's about a horse. There was a horse in World War I think, that they used as like the horse basically, but they were like had it running up a hill carrying supplies, and it was on like a rope or something, and then the guys up at the top would send it down, and they were like, every time they sent General fucking Saddlebutt all the way up the hill, he was like, I figured that's the last time that we would ever see him. And he's like, and then they said they came back right back down. We sent him up again, and they made like 27 trips up and down this hill or something. It's just cool stories.
Ryan Davis says he loves watching YouTube videos of World War II fighter planes starting and running. Some of them have more chop than a Campbell at Chevy.
Yeah, some are pretty rowdy.
Jackson says, Jordan, I spent a week trying to do the front end of the Jeep. Couldn't get it right. About to give up on it. Gonna make it out of metal and see how that goes.
What were you making it out of to begin with?
Well, I thought he was doing kind of like your Jeep, where it's got the front clip on it.
Oh. Dang, look at that foam over there, almost halfway, no, 3/4 of the way done, whatever.
Yeah.
That thing is ripping now.
Yeah.
That's how people make money, to selling them.
No
They
shit.
get them to run 3 times as fast.
Uh,
But anyway, too bad we're selling our 3D printers, and we don't want to talk about that anymore. We've decided that we're going to tell certain people that we've sold our 3D printer.
Okay.
The one, the one guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna just tell them, like, look,
No discussion needed.
Yeah. They're
not anyone here though.
yeah, nobody here. There's some people that
Jackson, what are you having issues
they're all
with?
3001s. So whatever the hell they are, they're all the same. But That means if these are 4.19 foams, there's no reason I can't put the anti-foams in there. Ooh, they're even comp cut. Dang, look at that. Oh, those are short.
Those are short.
Those are short bitches.
Because these are
Well, they're bigger.
They're about the same.
about the same, really.
Well, I just so happen to have, a pair sitting there.
Thanks. Are these the normal ones or are they the fat boy ones?
Oh, what?
You didn't pull the foam out of that one, did you?
No.
Okay.
No, I had the wrong
This one you did.
My bad. I was going, God damn, this is really hard.
He says he's been making templates out of kebab sticks.
Kebab sticks.
Kebab.
What the hell's a kebab?
It's like a kebab. Except
Oh.
with the R.
It's the pirate kebabs. Thoughts,
And feelings? Prayers.
praise.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Can you make these taller and wider and pit bully?
Pit bully?
You might need to buy a different file.
Okay. I'll PayPal you the 47 cents that those files are for the phones or whatever.
I think he raised his prices.
What a bitch.
Because they're like the 5 1/4 tusks. The file was like $22.
Jesus.
Really?
Guy's proud of his stuff.
I mean, I would too because
Yes, bitch.
people are just printing them and selling them,
Yeah.
even though he says you're not supposed to.
These are a little taller. If we pretend that, yeah, see, they're taller, a little bit.
No, this one's taller. No, that one's taller.
Yes, exactly. I mean, they're definitely 20 thousandths taller for sure.
Jackson says he thinks it's because he wants to use the angry eye grill, so the front looks a lot more square than I'm used to looking at.
Maybe it's just fighting you because of the angry aggro. Maybe it's saying no.
Jackson says kebab is like meat on a stick.
That's a kebab.
Now you gotta have veggies too.
I mean, you know. Uh-oh. All right.
Wow, it's almost like it's 8:31.
If it was your choice, Doug, which one would you run?
Did you hear her get up?
I don't like the extra space.
No, I meant tires.
What do you put on it?
Yeah, toy.
And then you're already going outside the box with a cam and head kit.
Yeah, I know.
So
Well, technically, the
I
pit
would-
bulls are period correct.
I'd say I think you'd probably go with something more aggressive.
My thought is, though, that this is a better compound.
I'm anxious to try the 445s because they're supposed to be.
I thought we were 4.35s.
No, they're 445s.
4.45s.
4 for 4?
No, 4 for 5.
Yeah.
Arby's. We got the meat.
No, Wendy's.
Wendy's?
Yeah.
Yeah, Wendy's is.
It's 4 for 5 now.
Arby's has the meats, but
Yeah.
Wendy's has
Wendy's
the
is the
4
4
for
for
5.
5. I like these.
I do
Or
too.
5 for.
I think a little 1200 series 4-cylinder would do just fine with those.
Well, I got an 1800.
I know you did.
I put a turbob on it.
Turbo.
No turbobs.
Oh, yeah. Pashoo! I just really want to run those instead. I'm not going to lie about it.
I like these.
Yeah, me too. Dang, son!
You got this, Doug?
Who got the curly straw?
We all did.
Everybody!
Oh,
Everybody in the club getting curly straws.
It was St. Patty's Day yesterday.
Real.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, I didn't even know. Everybody was like, oh, can't wait to get crunk on a Sunday. I was like, what the hell are you guys doing?
1.
Oh, my goodness.
2.
Oh, my
This
goodness.
is the middle one, if you really want the middle one, Jordan's real picky.
Apparently Jordan's picky.
Damn, that's like a almost perfect square.
It's not. It must be your disability.
Yeah, very straight cuts.
You're seeing things.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks, sir.
Thank you.
I thought you made 2.
That was a big old fucking himself.
Hey, Doug, you're not gonna like this. It's gross. I'll eat it for you.
Well, these straws suck. RC Garage Guy said, "Did you guys get your 419 Tusks mounted?" Yes,
Mhm.
I did.
I did. I took my megalithics or mounted the tusks.
They are
Easy, easy.
on my class 1.
I haven't taken them out yet, though.
I did.
Oh,
and
you
they
did?
rubbed literally the entire body.
It's because you were running 383s, though.
Yes.
Right. Right.
So
385, whatever.
393.
They're 93, I said.
But yes, they're a nice tire.
You can't go wrong with tusks.
I need to make some adjustments or go back to a 393 for class 1.
I mean, I guess you've already bought them, so J Concepts doesn't care.
I mean, it's not like they wouldn't go on something else.
Right. That's what I keep telling myself. When I buy things, I'm like, I'll find a use for this.
How is this?
It's terrible.
Pretty terrible.
It's like a brownie and an Andes mint both just shit in your mouth at the same time.
Pretty much.
Yep. Maybe we like cut Doug's in half and then just like,
Just gave him a little square.
that's what she gave you. I don't know.
She said if you don't get here on time for dinner, then
You only get half a dessert.
NorCal said milk and cookies. Or milk and cake.
Man, I have to agree. These straws are the devil.
Yeah.
Didn't realize how nasty the trick is.
Oh yeah. These
So
straws
these are-
suck, by the way.
These are disgusting.
They're
Huh?
not good. Take big bites and just power through it.
RC Garage Guy snagged a set on RC Mart and already got them. Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, we got them.
Hell yeah, brother.
Matt and I ordered them as soon as, like, within an hour of them dropping. Jordan, how is this? Matt, tastes like shit. Let me dispose of it for you.
You're not getting one of those, are you?
No. I'll have all.
Jay said he got 155 Pitbull Rock Beast on his TF2 to try out. I wasn't really a fan of the 155 Pitbulls.
Yeah, so why are these supposed to be different?
I don't know. I think they're supposed to be a different compound or something.
Golly.
Yeah, it's like
The
trying
straw sucks.
It's like turning milk into a milkshake.
Yeah.
Trying to-
These straws suck, like your mom. Like I said, I really like a licensed tire, but I don't want to do the Proline KN3. I love that tire, but the runner needs a different tire. Almost want to try the 419 Falcons. So those are,
These are awesome.
yeah, those are a good tire.
I love them.
In fact, I've swapped those out, or swapped my KN3s out for the 419 Falcons.
Grunting video.
I also got a set of the 419 Falcons from Axial to try out. They seem pretty good as well, but I haven't used them. Lemon Oreos and milk for Gary,
Yes.
since we made him hungry. Glad we could help.
Wonder if I should put these under Yoshi for C1.
I love them.
And then I can put the 393 Tusk back underneath Bad Boy.
There you go.
Because I took those Tusks from Bad Boy and put them under the Beams truck.
Mm-hmm.
I still don't know what I'm going to do with Beams. I think I'm going to keep the Tusks under it. I don't know.
Toast out back. hunks up front.
Hunks up front.
Get that straight line super sniper. You know what I mean? Because everybody loves some super snipers.
Do they?
Most people. As long as they're not you.
Jay said he's got those stretched on 1.9s. Dustin says he had a bit of the Subway footlong cookie for dessert tonight. It was decent. I'll tell you what, we had it for lunch one day last week, and I thought the cookie was pretty damn good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Flying Guy says the KM3s on his BFG 410 are worn in good and work really well in his terrain.
That must be cool to wear in tires.
You're just not making enough videos.
Fuck. Make a video every time we comp, and my tusks weren't even, or my Vanquish tires were barely broken in, and that's a whole year.
I do like the KM3. I have them in 475 and 419 that were in both my class 1 and 2 trucks.
I love how ridiculous these are, but they're terrible. Like, I want to take it out, but I love just looking like a goddamn idiot.
Yeah.
You know who could suck a golf ball through one of these is your mom.
That and the garden hose?
Yep.
That's impressive.
Black Guy. Warning good like your mom. Catch that before Matt does. I think I'm going to switch away from my trenchers this year in C2. I think I'm going to see how worn in I can run a set of tusks.
I know,
Well, good luck, because mine are secondhand tires that I used all last year, and they're really not that worn.
so mine are feathered, and the edges are the front or rounded. That's about it. Scale accuracy.
What was that?
Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
The drink got knocked over? No.
Nope, both of mine are still standing. Don't do it.
Okay.
Not exactly what I meant, but
Scott Griffin says, new Fordyce or Phoenix kit, which is better trail truck?
there are perks to both. I like the Fordyce especially for a trail truck because of the regular VFD.
Yes.
Getting rid of the twin gets rid of some problems unless you want to upgrade it, and it's an RTR, and then it'll come with it anyway. However, the Phoenix comes with much nicer ring and pinion and spools, where the Fordyce is a one-piece, all cast together. The Fordyce is lighter.
I like the Fordyce body better.
I do too. Yeah. So I mean, I don't know. It just really depends on what you consider important and what you want to do.
For me, straight up trail running, to me it'd be a Fordyce.
Yeah.
Because just trail running, you're not going to put it through, I wouldn't think you're going to put it through as harsh conditions as a comp vehicle. You get rid of the twin, so you get rid of the useless spinning gears and shafts inside the tranny that you don't need anyway.
Well, if he's buying an RTR, they're going to be machined anyway. They'd be machine gears.
And to completely muddy the water, I would go Phoenix, because I like Dig.
I do like the Dig.
Yep.
Both of them are, I mean, they're literally, you're talking about the difference between machine gears and a spool versus an all-cast gear. And, I mean,
Yeah.
that's...
I guess at the end of the day, what you would spend to upgrade a Phoenix twin versus adding Dig to a Fordyce.
Well, like I said, he's buying an RTR. They're going to be machined anyway. It'll
Across the board?
Yeah, it'll have machine gears in the Phoenix anyway. It should, if it's a newer one.
I didn't realize that.
I think. Maybe the new ones don't. If you can't find one of the machine gears, I'd definitely go with a Fordyce. And, in all honesty, instead of the transmission having more overdrive and doing that, I would underdrive the rear axle, which means you're just buying a spool and a gear anyway. So, probably the Fordyce. But I don't think you can go wrong. I don't think you... I mean, as long as you're not buying a legendary or whatever. What is that?
Legendary?
Yeah, that's one of the eBay knockoff. It's like a knockoff of a Red Cat. It's a legendary something or other.
Okay.
It's not even legendary spelled correctly.
Legend, wait for it.
Yeah. Dairy. Like the cow?
Mm-hmm. Moo bitch.
Move it.
Go for broke RC Garage. I really need one of them Jeeps.
Good luck.
Yep.
Your best bet would be to build one because Jordan won't sell me because he's a little bitch. I mean, because he's attached to them.
That's right.
Moo bitch.
Moo bitch.
Blind Guy loves the Fordyce. He also loves the Phoenix. That said, I don't use the selectable overdrive and dig.
I don't. I've said it a few hundred times. With the OD on the Phoenix, I run it in one, run it in the other, see which one I like better for that particular truck for what I do with it, and then it gets locked in. The nice thing about it is, instead of having to change rear axles and stuff like that to figure out that, oh heavens. Hey, Doc.
Dessert round 2.
Round 2.
I'm not done with round 1.
Wait.
Yeah, same.
Oh, that's a glass dish.
Oh heavens. It was Pyrex. Real Pyrex too. Y'all so fancy. That's what happens when you don't have kids. You can buy real glassware.
Actually, I think we stole that from our old roommate.
For sure.
Well, piss on him too, I guess.
That's really far more funny than you realize that.
We'll tell you later.
Was he the one that peed in bottles or something like
Yeah.
Piss pitcher.
that? That's what it was.
Yeah. Back in there.
And the bathroom was still there, right?
Yes, but the toilet
That was easy, Rick, apparently.
wasn't functional.
What about the shower?
Functional. Sink functional.
He could have just peed in the shower.
Any drain in the house functional. Nope.
Whatever, man.
He chose not to.
You're hard set on the pitties, right?
What?
You're hard set on the pitties?
I'm gonna run them. I don't care what you run.
I know you don't.
Heads camp.
Excuse me?
What?
What did you say?
Heads cam.
Ed's camp. I thought you said Ed's camp. I was like, hey, who the hell is Ed? And why are we going to camp?
I thought he said camp, too.
Oh, I do what I want is basically what you're saying, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I at least need to change the phones. With whatever I did with them. Here they are. And I think I'm going to put these sick-ass lug nuts on these spokes. These are actually pretty cool. Little acorn lug nuts with
So
bolts.
going back to the
Oh, yeah.
Phoenix versus Fordyce, I started with one of the original Phoenixes when they came out, and that turned into my trail truck. The selectable overdrive was cool at first, but I ended up using dig more often.
Yeah.
So then, like he said, you find which one you like and you leave it there. Well, I didn't like the overdrive for a trail truck, so I actually bought a Fordyce trainee and skid, and then I added dig to it. So yes, I did say trainee. So it really depends on what you're going to use it for.
Oh.
If you want the overdrive, and I didn't, so I took it out.
What?
So, do you remember the guy, 3D printing guy that was giving me all kinds of shit for my Wraith because it didn't have screws in it?
Yeah.
Well, the same dildo that tagged him in that just tagged him in one of my other for sale posts about some stuff. Just that I like a good deal on something. So I want to be like, oh, well, be careful.
Doesn't have all the bolts in it.
I remember that. I remember that now.
What a dildo. Can I say dildo? I can say dildo.
This is your channel. You can say whatever
I
you want.
can say it well. Yeah, I can actually.
We're past 30 seconds.
Yeah, boy. Yeah. That's in it. That's the one guy, right? JR.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. I have a meme that I made up. Well, not a meme, but I have a picture I made up of him that I never posted because he never got mouthy with me. But I'll tell you what, if he does, I got that bitch holstered.
So I think that was the guy. Haley joined NDRC
Why?
so that she could yell at him.
She's so protective of her little Jordan. It's so funny. I love it.
See,
like,
Eric
how-
thought you said base camp.
Yeah.
earlier.
See?
Nope, I said heads cam. Okay.
Because I bought a 600 kV more motor than you did. You're really butthurt about it.
Shit, that's like heads, cam, 4-barrel, and a thing of boss.
Hell yeah. I'm
Nitrous
at
on there.
EFI too. It'll run sideways and upside down.
Well, we're running propane, so they can do that anyway.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
shit. That's right. Propane and propane accessories.
Accessories.
Well, that made me giggle because the other day when we were talking about my shock towers, I was like, well, I can't because that's where my propane accessories go.
That's so funny. I like just like that little giggle.
Yeah.
Oh heavens!
It sounded like a
I don't know what it sounded like.
backfire through the exhaust.
Yep. Your timing's off.
It was through the intake, but whatever.
All right, so. Oh God, this is terrible. All right then. Let's see here.
What do you got going on over there?
It's rough on the old digis there. Trying to put the old foul cans, as some of the people call them, together with the 3D printed foams and all that stuff. Yeah, gay things, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ja. Ja. I do know, yeah.
I'm just gonna stop talking. Fuck.
Hooten time.
And in case no one understood what I just said, I said fuck.
Can I take this apart for you?
I mean, yeah, sure, go for it.
I'm not gonna look at it, but I don't want to put them back together.
Yeah, I know, right? I don't want to put it back together either.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to
Yeah.
Yeah.
putting those on my pit bulls.
Oh no.
No. Nah. 9.
9. Shit, now the Germans are watching.
We're on a list for sure.
Right.
Oh, hell.
You haven't broken into that part of the world yet.
I'm working on it. That's where my roots are. You know what I mean? That's what 23andMe says, at least.
Do you wave to them?
Huh?
Do you
Wait
wave
for
to
my
them?
roots? No.
No. No.
There's a guy at work that waves like that.
Oh, yeah?
Actually, yeah.
Yeah.
He waved at me like that, and I was like, nope.
No, sir.
Not here, bud. Not here, especially. Like, I'm not gonna get down with that. But man, is that not funny up here? He was just walking down the aisle and was like, "Hey," and I was like, "Whoa, sir!"
I like my job.
Yep. That's one of the few things I can do to get fired is go in there and say some dumb shit like that or call somebody a name or something. Like, I could punch a supervisor in the face and still have a job. Doing that, jazz, not so much.
Good for them.
It's good for them. I've literally seen people tell supervisors to go fuck themselves, and they're like, "You know what you need? 3 days off for a cool down."
You need Jesus.
Yeah, but it'll be like on a Tuesday, and they're like, "Fine, fuck you. And they're like, yeah, you need 5 days off. I'm like, okay, well, I'm off now Wednesday to Wednesday. Darn.
Bye, bitch.
Bye, bitch. You taught me a lesson. Gave me a free week off. That's a rear.
Rear weight.
Yeah.
Okay, so
That's a
this is
rear?
going back in.
That's a rear.
And you're doing 3D.
How much is in the front?
Lead all the way around it. You can tell the difference.
Do you need some carbon fibre rings for your?
My tanks?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Carbon.
Carbon fibre. There's a shirt there. Carbon fibre.
Carbon free.
No, carbon. And it'd be a baboon.
There you go.
A baboon.
Baboon fibre.
Interesting.
Carbon the baboon. I like it. I like it.
So anyway, Matt needs some T-shirt ideas.
I don't need t-shirt ideas. I have plenty of those. I don't have enough money to make all the t-shirt ideas that I have.
Teespring.
I get a really good family discount and I still don't have the money.
Teespring.
Teespring. Wait a minute. The hell?
What's wrong?
That's interesting. The hole in those are much smaller than this one.
Oh yeah, mine are the small holes.
Yeah. I have one with a large hole. No, it also has a large hole.
Oh, in the center.
Yeah.
Okay.
The center board, yeah.
Same board. I got a drill press. I'll fix it.
So this is supposed to go back in here?
Yeah.
With that 3D printed ring?
Yeah, it does. I got one in here. I hope you ate your Wheaties this morning, though.
I did not. I don't like Wheaties.
No, I don't really either. It was just more of like a
Just a
saying
general.
that Jordan may not get because
Saw a Duck Dynasty clip today. Great for Matt. Your beard is so fat, Dora couldn't even explore it. Cy Robinson.
that's nice. I have not had a Duck Dynasty reference in a long time, but hey.
So speaking of the beard,
I honestly didn't realize they were still around.
Yeah. Got it?
It's a pain in the ass.
Uh-huh. It sucks.
I ain't got it.
Okay.
so Haley, I forget where we were going the other day.
She wanted you to grow a beard. She wants to grow a beard. She already has grown a beard.
She saw a guy.
Hey, Jordan.
I do it by Hal now. I'm gonna start calling her Hal.
Asking if you're asking. Anyway,
Anyway, go ahead.
so there's this guy. He did kind of look kind of similar to you, not quite, but beard, crazy hair, and
My hair is under control, thank you.
right now. And she goes, that kind of looks like Matt. And I'm like, I'm offended for Matt. And then you got here today. You got out of the car. And Haley goes, see, look. I'm like, fair enough.
It's okay. I may have lied.
I feel like I'm gonna rip those things.
You'll be alright.
I can't get the
no,
left.
that's
Like,
front.
Matt's like,
can you make them with stretchy plastic?
they are. That's like, don't worry. I know a guy that can print more. And
I know a guy that can buy more tires.
I know a guy that can give me tires.
What? Uh-oh. What the fuck are you? What are you doing over
Vert to vert.
there? What the fuck are you doing? Hell, that one's easier to get in than this front one is. What are you doing?
It's not on.
What do you mean it's not? Get here.
It's sideways.
Oh my god. Just push it.
Push it real good.
Boom.
What are you doing to my 3D prints?
Like stretching them,
Yeah, I'm stretching them out like your mom's butthole.
counting the rings.
Counting the wrinkles. Oh, shitballs. Oh, we have way too much fun on the internet to be. So,
Who let us be here?
right. So speaking of the internet and things, did we discuss last week about your experience at the swap meet with people knowing who you were? Did we talk about that last week?
I don't know if we did or
I
not.
don't know if we did either. Jordan had a time with people talking to him and knowing who he was without like
Knowing who they were.
knowing who they were. Yeah, but we did talk about it because I said because you guys get to see more of our lives
Yeah.
and we don't see any of yours, so you feel like you know us, but we don't know you. It's kind of wild.
It is. It's weird.
Yeah, it's weird. It is different. It's an odd feeling for sure. I had a lot of people come. Hey, Matt. I'm like, hey there, fella.
Guy.
Hey there, Bub. Bub's a good one. That's
Bub.
a go-to for me. Bub. Hey, Bub.
Yeah. Okay.
An upset kitty over there. Ah, let's see here.
The last 3 screws. These stupid wheels.
Yeah, stupid wheels. Stupid wheels. There you go. Got a little vintage in there. You know what else is vintage? Your mom. She's a vintage year. Hell, your mom's probably like what, only a couple years older than me? We could make it work.
Eric said you're only one person away from knowing everyone.
Okay.
Oh, is that like the?
Was that like a seven
Yeah.
layers of Kevin Bacon or something, whatever the hell that's called? I don't know, man. There's still people on Facebook that I have 0 mutual friends with, so I mean,
Bots.
yes, probably. She loves me, damn it. If I fly her over here and give her money to fly from Russia, she said we'd get married.
So my stepbrother thought.
To send her money first.
Yeah. So, for reals?
Oh yeah, there was for a period of time where he was talking to this Russian chick, and she was.
Definitely gonna come and be over here. Definitely
Well-
would love him.
She couldn't buy Bitcoin, so she was going to give him the money to buy the Bitcoin, and you know, and I don't remember what all.
How the hell does that scam work?
Yeah.
I don't know, but he probably fell for it.
Wow, that's crazy.
How does she get it back?
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know how that works. Not because I want to scam anybody. I'm just curious as to how that would. Was I missing a screw?
Dude, you put those back together.
Okay, that's fine.
I don't like steel wheels.
Okay.
Is that what we're smelling?
Maybe.
It smells like a burnt plastic every once in a
Well,
while.
there it is. I mean, that is plastic and it's hot, so it's quite possible.
Justin said he had a couple people tell him that they bought cables last year like he knew them.
Yeah.
But I definitely didn't remember who they were.
Yeah.
Justin, I bought cables this year.
I bought
Do you
cables
remember
this
me?
year too. Do you know who I am?
Eric's asking, are you going to start a vintage class with that AX10 or shelf queen it?
Oh, it's Shelf Queen.
Shelf queen.
It's in a box and everything. It's yeah. Yeah. I would.
It's plastic wrapped inside the box.
Yeah. It's no joke. It is very nice.
You put one of the clear bodies with it?
Not yet.
Okay.
But I'm going to. I have to find them, which means I have to go through all the boxes.
All the boxes.
And make another ASMR video and run.
Partial Tim Allen impersonation in there?
I love how much you hate it. I'm not gonna lie. Cool. Oh man, that's a good time. That's a good time. I won't lie about it.
Did you say that like I needed to go over and start the printer again?
What?
Oh, you looked over there and you're like, cool.
Oh.
Like it's just sitting
I
there.
didn't notice that.
It's not been running for 37
seconds?
seconds.
That's not what I was doing.
Cool.
Do you notice how quiet it got in here? Cool. Oh shit! Almost.
Oh, balls.
Almost.
Doctor said yes. Think to the.
Can I have another of those paper towels, guys? Actually, no. I'll just go over here.
Thanks to the both of you, both guys, for buying cables. 66% isn't bad from you guys.
John says, admitting to knowing you or admitting to knowing you in public is the question.
Well, fortunately, I haven't had anybody just like completely random, just like walking down the street, be like, "Hey, I know you."
Yeah, we're not like
famous
like that.
So fortunately, it is only at
Yeah,
RC things.
Snowball Bear, I've seen your video. Sign my baby.
I'd sign it, baby. I'd sign a baby in a heartbeat.
Eric says he was looking around to find a first run SCX10 kit with the Betty body.
Good luck.
Good luck.
If you do find one with a body, they are expensive unless you just randomly happen upon one. They're pricey.
Blanca says, speaking of Tim Allen, been watching Home Improvement. More power.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oddly enough, on what is that, Max? I think it came on, and I introduced my kids to it. Oh, that looks good.
What are we looking at?
The wheels,
The wheels.
Oh, yes.
with the polished rings. That looks really good.
Yeah.
Ta-da!
Wham! In your face.
Yes.
On the free airwaves, it's channel 6.3,
Ah.
and it's a lot of Home Improvement and what was his other show that went on Fox 59?
Last man standing.
Yeah.
Yes, a lot of Last Man
I
Standing
never
right
got
now.
into that.
I liked that one.
Yeah, I did too.
Never was fine. I didn't like King of Queens and all that shit.
I think we watched it just because we watched it as a family.
I didn't mind King of Queens either.
I mean, we watched a lot more TGIF as a family
Oh, yes.
when I was little. Jordan didn't know anything
Who
about
didn't?
That. Well,
Oh, that was Jordan.
because he was born after I was already off the air. You goddamn kids.
Did I do that?
Damn kids these days.
What'd you say?
Said damn kids these days.
You don't know anything about Laura.
Mm-mm.
Dora the Explorer?
No, not Dora.
And Topanga.
Oh my god.
Oofed. That was my
Yes.
fave.
Oh, from
Boy Meets World? Yeah.
Oh, I was waiting for him to get it.
how'd I got in there? I actually saw she popped up on TikTok.
Somebody met her, or she was at a convention or something.
Really?
Yeah, I saw some things on Facebook. I don't know if that's where he's going, but that's what reminded me of. And with my ADD.
Well, because then they all came back for Girl Meets World,
That was.
and now they're the parents,
Yeah,
or they're the teachers, or something.
yeah, they're the parents.
Yeah.
And now it's about Corey and Topanga's son. Or daughter, I mean. Well, could be both, depending on how the writers say.
Dustin said him and Piper watched a few episodes of Home Improvement a couple years ago. Thinks she thought the boys were cute.
Yeah. I mean, Jonathan Taylor Thomas pretty much ruled the 90s.
Yeah.
Him and Leo DiCaprio were.
Everybody had their posters on their
Oh, yeah.
walls.
The old JT hair flip.
Blind Guy says he also likes recording the gym. That one was cool too.
I never saw that.
No?
Oh, I watched a lot of My Name is Earl whenever I worked at an SK. Because I worked midnights, and it was on the TV in the break room all the time.
Mm.
And my lunch would come on my lunch was at like 1 or something like that. And it would always be on, and we'd watch an episode, and then we had to go back to work.
The other thing we watch is a lot of hardcore pawn.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the old reruns.
Oh, yeah.
Pawn shop up in Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
Fallen
That
Color.
one was annoying.
Yeah.
I
Oh, you
watched
didn't like that one?
Was that the one with the old guy that was kind of weird?
Yeah.
Yeah. With like the rat
The-
tail or some shit?
yeah,
Yeah.
and his 2 kids.
Yeah.
Yep.
I like
That Rose
Pawn
fighting.
Stars better.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
You're talking about the difference between history production or history channel production and fucking channel 4 or whatever it was.
Yeah. Well, I mean, at the same time, okay, Detroit personality
Well, yeah, I
versus
mean, it was-
Las Vegas.
Yeah, it was trash in Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The employees, not even the people coming in.
Okay, so I think I made a mistake here.
Don't fucked up, Aaron.
I know, Aaron.
Blind guy says, Randy, what's up, dummy? What show is that?
Should have fun though.
I don't know either. What Randy?
Who said that?
Blind guy.
Only Randy I recognize is from My Name is Earl,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Dustin says nothing beats Golden Girls and Matlock.
Hell yeah.
What about MASH?
I never liked MASH.
No?
Whenever
We
I
grew up watching MASH because mom and dad.
So I moved in with my grandparents in 2003, and that's when I got a lot of like jobs at night because I was, had no work experience. That's the only people that hired me. And I used to come home and I'd watch Cheaters. What is going on here?
You can tell the difference.
You can. This one for some. Right.
These two are heavy. These two should be front.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna let you feel this other one too.
Oh, is that a third one like this?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Blind
Maybe
guy
you have
says
3
it's
heavies,
right.
and a medium, kind of like you have 3 narrow or skinny hubs. And
Blind guy
one-
says it's My Name is Earl.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Right.
You got 3 heavies.
Stupid.
Take them back apart.
Logan says lizard lick towing. Yep, we watched that too.
Yeah, that was interesting. I watched a little bit of that.
They're apparently feuding with some other tow company right now.
Man, look at me being
Oh,
surprised.
current now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize
What
it was
about
still
Dog
around.
Bounty Hunter?
That was an interesting
Is he
one.
still alive?
I didn't get into that.
Blind Date. That was the other one I watched. Because, okay,
Yes.
so my grandparents live out in the country. And whenever, this was a long time ago before they had like, dish and shit. They don't have that downstairs. But anyway, I got like the 5 basic channels.
Sorry, go ahead.
I got like the 5 basic channels. So I'd come home at like 12 o'clock at night and it would be Blind Date, Cheaters, and then something else. Some weird detective show or something like that. And MASH was on every once in a while on like one of the channels. I just could never get into that. All right, now Jordan, go ahead.
Rescue 911.
So, when I bought these pit bulls,
Oh boy.
the guy told me that he wrote on them, so he knew what foams were inside of them, right? And he's like, "These are soft single stage." I'm like, "Oh, okay."
Yes.
Those are dual stage in there. So I'm like, "Well, I guess I got to pull them all apart and see what I have."
This is terrible.
Dustin says no MASH. Blind guy says that's what Joy always called Randy. Dummy.
Oh yeah.
Follow-
So, did you know that Joy and that chick that plays Harley Quinn are not the same person? I did not know that. What's her deal? The chick that played Barbie.
Wait, what?
No, they're not the same person. I promise. Look it up.
Wow.
Yeah. Margot
Robbie.
Robbie is not the chick that played in My Name's Earl. Google it, I'm telling you.
Right meow.
Right meow.
I didn't know it either.
Colin says good job on the cage work yesterday and on the
Thank
F
you.
toy.
Thank you. Who said that?
Was he there too?
No, he was. I invited him, but he couldn't come over. He had, I don't know, he had AIDS or something.
So
I'm gonna put all these back together before you leave.
Joy
the house.
is Jamie Presley.
Yeah, that's it. That's her name.
Okay.
Isn't that wild?
Yeah. Interesting.
You're
The
welcome.
more you know.
You are welcome.
The more you know.
Alright, so
Yes,
on-
Scott had it.
Scott said, "Yep." Are you wanting these back? Back on those silver wheels.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, if you want.
I
If
mean,
you want to put them together.
Trying just to keep the
That'd be
nuts
great.
together so you don't lose them.
All the nuts. You'll love my nuts. Slap my nuts. Chop my nuts.
No.
What? You've never seen that commercial? Late night, it was the chopper? Slap chop?
Oh, slap chop.
Yeah. You'll love my nuts. And then he's like, slap my nuts. Whack, whack. Chop my nuts.
Falls back into the weird shit you watch.
Dude, it was late night 90s commercials, bro. But wait, there's more.
There always was.
Not only do you get 2 ShamWows, 3 buckets, some Jordan's Jerk-Offs shampoo, we're also going to give you free dryer sheets for a year. What are you looking for, bub?
My screw.
Not you.
Driver for your nuts.
There wasn't one.
Oh.
I just held it with my finger. Here you go, bud. That Jordan J-Dog's got you. I don't know if that's the right size, but
I don't know if that's the right size either.
I don't think it is.
No, it's not the right size.
Fucking Canadians.
It's cute though.
It's cute, though.
I mean, I've got one back there somewhere.
This one.
You don't have to. Not that deep. What time is it?
9:15.
Okay, cool. Alright, so we got a.
Emergency was one of Scott's favorite childhood shows.
Emergency?
I don't know Emergency.
I don't know emergency either. So this is a heavy bitch. That's a heavy bitch.
Blind Guy says he's pretty stoked for Mallrats 2. Also, they announced Little Nicky too.
Do you have a marker?
In the shop.
Oh, ow. Oh, ow. Okay. I'll just put these on anyway.
Scott Griffin says, "Stop the insanity." Remember those infomercials? Yes.
Stop the insanity.
Nope.
I don't remember that one. I don't know what you're talking about. Tell you the truth.
The way you said that made it sound like you knew exactly what he was talking about.
No, I legitimately don't have any androids.
Blind Guy says late night TV on Fridays was spicy.
That's for sure. Especially real late.
Is that a boob?
Girls Gone Wild 74. Have you ever seen dumb bitches down in Daytona getting drunk and yelling, woo? Well, do we have the video for you?
It was like SNL or Mad TV had a spoof on that.
The woo?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Remember girls going woo? Well, we've got girls going woo on woo. We've got guys going woo. For girls are going woo.
Oh, so dumb. That shit was so stupid. I miss the 90s. I legitimately, like, I understand old dudes now that are like, man, the 70s were great. I'm like, yeah, I could see it. I miss all the bright colors and, you know, clearly. The affordable housing. The Clintons, you know.
Monica.
I miss pre 9/11 America is what I miss the most. If I'm being honest. Fucking
Now looking at somebody wrong offends them.
fucking terrorists. Holla if you hear me.
Amen.
Fall down in convulsions if it protects you.
I'm not gay no more.
Blind Guy says when Chuck Norris ruled TV with Texas Rangers.
Yeah, bud.
Oh, that's another one that's on. That's on like 8.2.
Oh. I didn't know there was 0.2 channels.
Yeah, because I'm poor and I don't have satellite or anything.
Hey, listen, I'm just saying.
We watch the free airways that come
I
across.
like that he says that. I don't even have the fucking antenna to get those channels.
You laugh. I have a monster aluminum antenna.
Oh, sick. My great grandma, up until like the year before she died, had one of the dishes that were as big as this room in her front yard still, or in her backyard.
Does it have the auto rotators? I
I don't know. We didn't get along very well.
Oh, okay.
So
Get your turd Ferguson cowboy hat out. Yep.
Levi said Matt got the VRD built, and to Brian today, he says thank you.
you're welcome. Thank you. Thank you for hooking us up together.
Like a tow truck?
Hooking us up like a chicken.
Interesting. All right, so how do I tell the difference in CI foams?
They got numbers on them inside. They should.
$20.25.
I think that one's costing. If it's not, it is now. Cross threads are better than no threads.
Cross thread is free Loctite.
Yeah.
2025 and 2024.
Oh yeah, definitely cross thread. All right, now we'll go. Now they'll fit. Oh,
Ooh.
you're not.
She stopped.
You ever seen a 5-lug, 6-lug Toyota?
Yeah, the normal one lug is broken off.
Realism.
There you go, scale points.
Hashtag scale points. There's an idea for Rob.
Missing lug.
I should get a negative 1 point for every missing lug nut. Go out there in this bitch and fucking 1 lug nut. Hell yeah, brother. I got a negative 20 coming out of the gate.
Why's my truck going this?
One lug Ned. That's your driver's name.
One lug Ned.
One lug Ned. Blind guy says, remember the old animated series Street Sharks?
Yeah, of course.
I remember them, but I don't think I watched them.
Yeah, I didn't watch a whole lot of them. That was like the Mutant Mice from Mars or whatever.
Yeah.
I remember watching a little bit. My favorite as a little kid, do you remember the Cops cartoon?
No.
Yeah, Cops had a cartoon.
Really?
Yeah.
No, we were big on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles,
Oh yeah, I watched a lot of that too.
The Gummy Bears,
I never watched that. That was gay.
and Fraggle Rock.
Oh, hell yeah.
Fraggle Rock was awesome. You're seeing
So
stuff.
you're seeing stuff, right? My I learned the other day that my wife's mother, well, she is crazy, but in a good way. Lyd was not allowed to watch the Smurfs as a child.
What?
Yeah. Because apparently very religious people said that it was witchcraft because
They were blue.
they made people without making people or something like that. Like they made people from nothing and it wasn't. And then so somebody on a podcast confirmed it. They were like, yeah, if you're deeply Christian or whatever, they were saying that the Smurfs was satanic because Gargamel made them without parents or made them without I don't know, some shit, whatever.
Okay.
But yeah, it's apparently satanic in nature. So she tells me to this day, like she was like, yeah, I wasn't allowed to watch that, and then I went over to my friend's house and I saw it for the first time when I was like 16. I was like, what? She's like, yeah. But her dad was also one of those like granola hippie pastors. So
Okay.
he's still a granola hippie, but that's what it is.
Dustin says those fiberglass dishes make good gazebos or chicken houses for kids' play sets, roofs, or about anything really.
I'm not too sure this one wasn't aluminum.
Fiberglass dishes?
Yeah, the big ones.
Satellite dishes.
Oh, satellite dishes. Okay.
I would have swore this thing was aluminum, but maybe it's not. Whatever. But I remember having to mow around it the few times I mowed for her.
Yeah. You hit your head on it?
That would have required me getting close enough to like edge it and shit, and I wasn't doing it.
Wasn't doing that.
Wasn't doing that. For her.
Blind guy says before Vin Diesel was super big and did a commercial promoting the Street Sharks toys.
Really?
Huh.
I didn't know that. So, I don't know if I've discussed this before either. My oldest daughter's math teacher sent them home and said, mention one word to your parents. And she was like, are you ready? And I said, yep. She goes, crossfire. I said,
Oh,
crossfire!
hell yes.
Crossfire! She goes, Mr. Reese said you would say that. And I said, yeah. Yeah. I was like, because it was the shit. And so they didn't understand. So I showed them the
Commercial?
commercial. Holden's sitting there like this.
Yeah.
This looks amazing. I was like, yeah, it was the shit.
It was. But
And-
now metal balls hurt me.
I was gonna say we almost killed each other with them.
Yeah.
Good times.
What about the original yard darts?
Oh yeah, I never.
I loved
I
those.
never. Well, I didn't know anything about them. We had a set that my mom or my stepdad, one or the other, had like when they were a kid, and they were always in our garage, but we just never messed with them. Either that, or my mom was like, I can't remember exactly, but I'm sure my mom was like, "Hey, don't go out there and throw those at each other."
Right.
You know,
You'll poke your eye out.
Yeah.
No.
That's all before my time.
I must take that from you.
yeah. Well, lawn darts were before all of our time, I believe. Like in actuality,
Yeah. Yeah.
you just had.
But I had a set.
Yeah. Had one of those.
Blind guy had a big Dragon Ball Z phase. I never
can see
did
that 100%. Fucking nerd.
Dustin says, God, we're getting old.
Yeah, but it's okay.
He says, Matt just keeps doing circles around the dishes because the radio wave scrambled his brain.
I'm not gonna deny that.
Oh, he's one asked, what was Crossfire?
Who said that?
Dustin, you need to do yourself a Google search, bud.
I thought you were old enough to remember
I
that.
thought so too.
Dude, little guy in a black leather jacket starts spinning down into like a pit of fire. They start fighting each other and shit. I bet I've heard that commercial more in the last 3 weeks than I probably did as a kid in the 90s. Because Holden is obsessed with it.
So he found the commercial and
Yeah,
like playing it over and over again.
It's like a 34-second commercial. And it's over and over. He goes, Crossfire! Crossfire! Dad, you want to watch the Crossfire commercial? I'm like, no, bud, I saw it enough when I was your age. That's another wild thing is they like watching commercials. Like, because they've basically never seen them because, you know,
Right.
we do on demand and all that stuff now. You don't
You
have
get
to
you
watch
some
them.
scale lug nuts.
I have some.
That fucking stupid.
Don't go face. What you got over there? How do those work? Do those work like that?
You gotta put the screw in the back.
Screw in.
No, mine don't have the screw in the
Oh, I
back.
like that better. Oh, so that's for this kind of hub. But I like that.
So yours is the basically like scale nuts,
Yeah.
like scale bolts, scale hardware,
Yeah, scale nuts.
but it looks like lug nuts.
Scale hardware.
Yeah, that sounds stupid.
Peasants.
That sounds stupid.
That's stupid.
It's not stupid though, because look, it's got a nice little driver.
I do think it's awesome. I like those.
Let me
a lot
see that
better.
driver. See if it actually fit this, and I could have used it. Oh yeah, that was the one.
Well, it doesn't need to be tight. I told you that.
No,
you
they're
just gotta put them together.
They're not. They're just they are together.
Hey,
It's almost like I just said, "There's one back there in the shop."
Yeah, you
don't
did.
get caught up in the crossfire, okay?
Yeah.
Crossfire.
Jackson, you're a little late with Street Sharks. Blind guy already brought that up.
Yeah.
Blind guy says Monster Garage.
Ooh.
Yes.
I watched that. I wasn't too into that.
What did he pay for that? Zero. Zilch. Nada.
I never got into that. I did like Pimp My Ride just because of the ridiculousness.
So
That was just so late 90s. You like TVs, bro? We put a TV in your TV on your TV in your TV.
so the
You like taillights?
the shop manager, whoever he was,
Mhm.
I saw him on TikTok just the other day, and he's like, "Pimp, we're still pimping" or something like that.
Really?
And it's supposed to be like a new show.
Oh, really?
Like, I don't know if he's gonna like get with some of the old owners,
Really?
but yeah.
I followed a guy for a while, Wrench Every Day, I think is what it was. He does real cars, but he bought one of the original Pimp My Ride. It was a van, a caravan. It's like purple and silver. And if I remember correctly, he was like, "This thing's an enormous piece of shit." Like,
I mean, what do you expect for them working on it for a
yeah.
week?
Yeah, they never did anything mechanical. Like it had 487,000 miles, and they're like, I know you needed a new engine and transmission in this thing, but
We did an oil change.
We put this sick body kit on there.
We put a sick ass body kit and we got a stripper pole on the roof. Then if you
But your brother's sister or brother's girlfriend's ex-husband said that you liked fish, so we put a giant fish tank in the back.
when you open the hatch instead of groceries, now you look at fish tanks. We got two 55s on the side and a 75 in the middle. Backlit by these LEDs that are the same as the ones underneath.
You're asking, did we put a lowering kit on it? No, that's just the weight of the water. You're riding on bump stops. Dustin says, I remember now. It's like a
we took those
violent.
out.
It's like a violent version of Hungry Hungry Hippos, where you try to hurt your buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Pew! Ball go down the ramp.
That and, what the hell was that other one that you shoot?
Blind guy says, oh, if you haven't watched these before, check out Sled Necks. Grew up watching them all. Folks hucking themselves off massive jumps, cliffs, and anything crazy on snowmobiles.
That sounds like something Canadians would watch.
Yeah, that sounds like some Canadian shit for sure. Who was that recent? Oh, that was Ken Block that died on the snowmobile.
Yeah.
R.I.P. bro. R.I.P. Can't be watching no snowmobiles after that.
I've never been on one.
No? I haven't either. I've been on a few jet skis.
You said that like, no? Like, what's wrong with you?
Right.
Yeah, me either.
Apparently my tone's off tonight because you've said that to me a few times. You said that like...
Oh my goodness.
Is that an echo?
Huh?
Huh?
What'd you say?
Was that an echo?
I
It came around? Said it twice?
What comes around goes around. What is that song? Justin Timberlake. What comes around comes around. She said something. I don't know. That printer's still not running, but I don't know if you know.
So it's running.
It's not doing anything. That's for sure. Oh, Gilly. Oh, J-Dog.
It's keeping my print warm.
Who's print?
Well, that's a good print. I'm keeping that one.
Bitch.
Now that he's found the magic settings.
As I was saying, now that we figured it out, he's like, oh, I'm keeping all the nice ones. I know it's on your printer with the cheap.
How many you got? 17? How many are you selling? 3?
I don't sell anything.
3-pack?
I didn't buy that thing to make money. I bought it to save money, and I'm doing a pretty good job at it.
Blind guy says, Jesus, turn your hearing aid up, Matt.
Huh?
Huh? What?
Speaking of which, from what I understand, we have learned that my grandpa is almost completely deaf.
Oh, yeah?
What?
Yep. He's just become really good at reading lips. So, my grandma apparently was like, I don't know what we're going to do now. And we're like, well, he didn't go deaf yesterday. Like, he's been deaf, you know. Of course, if you've ever talked to him, you completely understand. But if you haven't, then you don't. Did you talk to Fred while you were there?
No, I've never talked to Fred.
Well, listen. Have someone put like 5 marbles in their mouth, and then do the deepest voice you can possibly do, and then only open your mouth about this, and that's what it sounds like. You're like, oh, you're like, all right, cool.
So you're going to have him in one of your videos?
Oh God, that'd be hilarious. I used to, so when I lived with him, he used to yell at me a lot because he'd tell me things and I'd be like, oh yeah, you know, like whatever. And then he'd be like, why'd you give me the goddamn truck? And I'm like, what? He's like, I told you to move the goddamn truck. And I'm like, oh, that's what you said. My bad.
You have to wait till he...
Yeah, I
get
gotta
more
wait till
angry with it.
Wait till he's mad and then I understood what he said. Like, oh, you wanted me to move the truck. I thought you just called me a dumb fuck.
You should have said something.
You should have said something. God, I don't know how pissed he would have gotten. Because when I moved in with him, he was only like, they would have been like, what, 60? So he wasn't even old. No, he'd been 62. Something like that. I don't know. Who cares? Anyway, he wasn't that old.
So earlier when we were talking about wheels, and we said SSD are nice wheels, we weren't talking about the steel wheels.
Yeah, we weren't talking about these.
No.
Buy aluminum ones.
There's no nice steel.
Whoever that was. We were just joking. these suck.
The steel ones suck donkey cocks.
Whoa.
All of them.
Order 'em.
Is it Christmas time already? A little bell ringer.
There we go. Hello? Is there anyone here? I'm gonna start doing that whenever I walk in your shop.
Service.
Sir, please take my bags.
Oh shit.
Oh, balls.
Oh, that one has a higher pitched.
Yeah, so I'll put a sticker. So hopefully I can get the Fatoy done sometime soon.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll probably maybe run up to your working arrangement at some point in time. Maybe next week. Hopefully.
I'll be there.
Hopefully I can get mine done that fast. I mean, Jordan's been killing it, so he's probably been taking all the motivation for all three of us. Somehow stolen it like a little witch or something.
Yeah. Somehow I need to find motivation in 7 weeks to get the beams truck all together.
Yeah.
Good luck.
You figured out how you're gonna do the back yet?
I started it.
Did you?
Oh yeah, I sent you pictures of it.
I'm working on
Oh,
this
that's
first.
right. That's
I'm gonna get the F-Toy done. This is my, well, actually, Ryan's buggy needs to get done. The old goat with flare. We're gonna start calling that the Rick buggy. Rick Flair buggy.
Woo!
We said put our own flare on it, so there was a couple times yesterday we
Flared it.
We flared up. There were some things that just didn't make sense when we started. Well, what we did was we started flaring to make it look better, and then that caused avalanche problems, so we had to flare and continually flare and flare some more.
Well, we missed
Domino flare.
the flare portion of. It was designed for a race.
Yeah, we missed that part. So we were trying to, yeah, that's the one that I took out that doesn't fit. So we were trying to make something fit that was supposed to be like 1.5 inches narrower than what we were using, so we had to do that.
Blanca says, how about that new FCX10? A sure something pile of lame sauce.
The
F-
FMS FCX10.
Okay. Is that the one that was the knockoff of...
Yeah, I saw that in
Trax?
Vegas, and I just walked right by it. And they were like, you want to check out our cool truck? And I was like, not really.
Ryan says, sounds good to me. I'll go with that name of my cage.
Rick Flair.
Rick.
Why is this not?
Because it doesn't like you. What?
I don't know. I can't get this wheel to line up.
Yeah. Do you know the points system?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well,
I got that to line up.
I can't help you
The
then.
wheel itself lines up, but I can't get the bead to seat right.
Yeah, I had a lot of problems too. But it might be just pit bull problems, which I've sidestepped. Oh, let's put some wheels on this, Duggo.
Oh.
Yeah, bud.
But wait, there's more than
But
these
wait.
wheels.
There's more. Hey, I put together axles too. Look, how long been since. And they got them big foams in them.
Good God.
Yeah, bud. I saw those and I couldn't pass them up. I couldn't do them.
Cryptor.
Yeah.
Who made these?
Those are RC4 drives.
Are they really?
Yeah.
Nuh-uh. Those are too soft for RC4
They're
drive.
RC4 drives. Made in the new X3 compound.
Yeah, aren't they like the Genesis tires or something?
Yeah,
With-
something like that.
A memory foam?
I
That's
put
what it
that-
is.
I put that in there.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Yeah, that was all me. That wasn't RC4 drive.
Okay. I mean, I guess it's not bad for a tire that's going to sit on the shelf anyway.
Yeah, I mean, that's basically what's going to do.
Let's see what the actual outcome of it is.
Outcropper.
Huh?
Outcropper.
Oh, the old ones, yeah.
That's what these used to be. This is what happens when you let your tires get hot. And
Yeah.
sit.
Deterioration.
Yeah.
Using the same wheels?
Yeah. Are you going to help me on these two? Dang, son.
We'll give her a go.
I'm freaking killing it tonight.
We'll give her a go.
I don't know if these have weight in them or not.
I doubt
Oh,
it.
no.
I doubt it.
They don't have any BBs in them.
Nope.
Were you there when I found the tires at the swap meet with BBs?
Yes.
That was as we were leaving.
What was it?
Yeah,
Only
that was really-
3 of them, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
there was only 3 of them.
Yeah. Another only
Or
3?
no, 2. There's only 2. Because they had those big solid rings and 14 pounds of freaking BBs. Better than a 12-pound TRX4, though, I'll tell you that much.
I have a Jif jar of lead shot in the basement.
That's my new cock ring.
No thanks.
Don't lie.
Oh, look at that. Double ring.
Hey-o. What the hell? The ones on the back are smaller.
Son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch.
They are. What the fuck did they do that for?
I don't know. Friggin' axial things.
That's stupid.
That is stupid.
What? No
What?
way.
That guy's pretty funny.
I know.
My question would be, why are the plain rings out front, and then the ones with like the deep grooves are in the back?
Because you just wanted a plain look.
You're a plain look.
Which way do you want them back on?
The crazy ones out front, like it should be. The old 6-point socket looking things. So now that it's over, did anyone post a comment that you didn't read, or was it just not spoken of?
No, it was.
Okay.
Several people.
Gotcha. I don't know that anybody there's a whole lot of people left that saw it, maybe. Alright. So this has.
Well, and for a minute, it was left on a comment.
No.
And I was like, just keep working. Just keep working.
Yeah, it stopped on the one. Like, somebody speak.
That's funny.
Blind guy says, I'll give FMS a win for the tire names. They give a good laugh. Buff Good Richard.
They're just such a knockoff that, like, I can't even respect it. That's just how I look at it.
Respect your elders.
I just don't respect them.
Buff Good Richard.
These has some thick ass beads on them.
Are they gonna go?
I mean,
Did they go?
are they gonna have an option? You know better than that.
Do better.
If only they,
Oh my god.
you know, made.
They just fell out. That one just fell out the bead.
Okay, so that's a rear for sure because it doesn't have anything in the
Oh,
groove.
okay. God, it's got some big old drill holes for venting though.
Yeah, bud. We need to make sure all the air gets out.
No kidding.
Well, who needs vent holes when you don't have a sidewall?
Right.
Well, I think that was after the fact.
I think it used to did.
Used to did. Used to could.
Used to could.
Try real hard, it might could again.
Might could. I need a body for this thing. I can't find anything like period correct that's not $9,000. Oh, I did. There's a top kit that ends in like 5 or 6 hours. A top kick and an F650 from Proline.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's on eBay, but I think last time I looked, it was at 102, 104, something like that, a piece. I said, no, I don't need
Yeah.
that. I said, no.
I had a top kick body.
No,
Yeah.
no.
I think I've had a couple, but I ended up selling them.
I had one on my T-Max.
That was like the 4-door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, the one I had, the previous owner painted it and didn't believe in window masks.
Ah, love that.
So the whole thing was bright green.
Ah, nice.
That sounds horrible.
It was.
Nice. It was.
If I recall correctly, that is the body that came on the SCX-10 that I traded my XO for. So
Ah, good for you.
even better kick in the nuts.
Yeah. Looking back on that's 2020, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, the littler screw's got to be so damn long too.
Well, it actually helped me because I put the front together first. And
Oh, so I'm doing the back first.
Sorry, Jordan.
Took them off too soon.
So anyway, back to that. What was said? Since I don't get to read the comments, I'm just dying over here. As far
Fuck, I don't know.
Scroll.
scroll.
Please hold.
Blind Guy says so many people want to see a VRD 18. I've seen so many posts about that. I really hope Vanquish doesn't. I know that's a big thing, but pointless.
Yeah.
I don't think they will.
There's a
Even-
market for it, I guess, but
Even though Josh is into the 24s now,
yeah.
but I don't see it coming. I think I've heard before strongly that they will not do small scale.
I don't really care either way because I'll sell them, but I'm not gonna buy one.
Yeah.
So early on, Brother Pete said, "Holy hell, I need some of those safety spectacles." And then
Can you call him Brother Pete from now on? Like we're at church. Brother Pete,
Brother Pete,
praise Jesus. You
lend me
kid.
your ear.
and then William said, "What is Jordan wearing?" And that comment, it sat on that comment for like
yeah.
5 minutes or better.
It should have been like a blue shirt. What are you talking about? With stains on it from cooking. Brother Pete. Like you're in a Southern Baptist church, though. Every time you, Brother Pete. I'm glad you're here. Let me bend your ear. Yeah, right.
Brother Pete, that was a wonderful.
Wonderful sermon, Brother Pete. I'd go in my phone if I was you. Brother Pete.
Brother Pete.
Hilarious. Hill freaking Aries. That's funny.
Oh, hey, have you seen the off-road Dodge Viper?
I did see that.
No, and I'd like to keep it that way.
Nope.
Yeah,
I don't look at those things.
Honestly, I wasn't impressed. I'm just overall. I mean,
Oh,
the Dodge Viper is a cool vehicle, but
it was like an early Dodge Viper,
yes,
right?
it was a
Was
Gen
it
1.
off-road hacked up with 35s on it like every other
Yeah.
Damn
off-road
near.
car? I
Yeah.
think that's just, I really just don't like off-road cars to begin with, so that kind of stuff is just very, to me. Mostly because, in all honesty, they purposely make them look like dog shit half the time. They're fucking Like I saw a Crown Vic, and I think I've
Preach,
seen
brother.
Brother Pete. Let me tell you, I think I've seen derby cars painted nicer and better than this Crown Vic. They had taken it right after the rear humps and like cut it off and
Humps.
just the humps.
Lovely lady humps.
Check them out.
We're losing it, guys.
We're getting tired now.
Yeah.
Yes.
But after we get these wheels on, I think I'm out. But so, God damn it, what was I saying? Oh, anyway,
Talking to Brother Pete.
so right after the rear frame,
Seat.
what do you call those? What do you call them? Derby guys call them humps, so I don't know.
Fender wells.
No, the frame where it goes up over the rear axle.
Okay. Anyway,
Okay, anyway,
the rear humpy frame rail part.
the humpy frame rail part. Yeah. So right after those, he cut the frame off, like basically with the back window, and then just like plated the whole back of the car, and it's on like chopped up fender, or I didn't even think it had fenders in the front, but I think it still had the inner fenders and had like 36s on it or some shit, and it just looks so stupid. And not even like, I like carts. Like carts done well are kind of cool, I mean, if you have a really rusty 240, like an S13 or something, I mean, sure, chop it up, put it up, put roll cages on it, whatever. I can get down. I can at least follow that. The whole two-wheel drive pre-runner, beat to death Crown Vic, Impala. I saw a Lincoln the other day with one. There was one.
Like I said, some cars work. The Porsche Magnus Walker has is awesome.
Okay, that's different though. You're talking about a high dollar build that's actually rad, and a Safari is different than some redneck ass with a.
Yeah, there is definitely because I've seen several Porsches.
Yeah.
My buddy posts them all the time, and although they're not my style, they
Yeah,
they're
cool.
done nice.
Someone with Safari that's because I belong to a page on Facebook that's like Safari all the cars, but the difference is if those cars come with a 29-inch tire or whatever, they lift it 3 inches and put 31s on it. These dudes with the Crown Vics are like taking the fenders off, cutting the doors in the back all the way to like fit 37s and shit. And if that's your thing, whatever. But
There's a guy out
I'm
in
not a fan.
Canby area.
Oh yeah, his name's Dave.
Okay, so
Dave Christie.
I wasn't gonna just blast
I don't
him.
care. I don't care. I've talked to him before. I know him kind of ish or whatever, and I've told him before that the more cars he gets a hold of before everybody else, the worse, because he can ruin some shit real fast.
Well, he posted.
What you doing? This is mine. Oh yeah, you need a wheel.
Somebody shared
That's why I was just gonna take the one you have.
No.
a first gen Supra that he's got.
Is it Supra?
Yeah,
Is that a Supra?
it is.
I don't know that I've seen that one yet.
Well, he said he got it, or at least the listing says he got it in on trade for a partial trade on a diesel or something.
Probably.
So I clicked on, because I hadn't seen anything from him in a long time.
Well,
So I clicked on his marketplace profile,
oh, yeah.
and he's got a
Challenger
Charger.
or the Charger? Yeah,
Yeah,
that
the
he
police
made.
Charger.
Oh no, I'm not talking about that one. I'm talking about like a 72, 73 Charger.
Oh no, this was.
He had one that was 4-wheel drive swapped with I want to say like a Cummins in it or something gay. I mean something super cool. I've seen him. Man, whatever he's doing, I guess he's got an audience. I'll give him that. If he's selling the cars, then that's fine. He had a Duster, I believe, and he painted it the most god awful, like dark green, but not metallic in any way. Just like almost like a jade green, but more green than like the blue. You won't know what I'm talking about, but more blue.
Gray?
Yeah, gray. Was it gray with gray? And I'm not a fan. I think he
Okay.
had a Nova. He has a Nova still, and I'm surprised it looks as good as it still does, for sure.
Blind Guy says there's a YouTube channel, can't remember the name. He's got a built up F100 that they have them jacked up Crown Vics. I agreed, stupid cars, though I think they built them for an event.
If you're doing gambler stuff, like the thing is there's a way to do it. When you just start spray painting all over the thing and like painting the back window purple for no damn reason other than just be like, this looks cool, and then putting stacks on it in between the doors and stuff, that shit just looks dumb as hell.
When I sold a set of 31s, there was a guy that came in he did the gambler runs, and he had a Crown Vic that cut the roof off and turned the trunk into like a little bed, like a truck bed. It actually didn't look bad. It had a little lift to it.
If you do it right, they're not bad. I'm talking about the like really super gaudy, dumb ones. Is where I start having a problem. I mean, and that's with anything. Like that guy at the Suds that used to have the Metro with the freaking disco ball in it and shit.
Oh God,
Like,
I forgot about that
yeah,
until you mentioned it.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thanks.
The thing is, like,
What about the Metro that had the spaceship?
oh yeah, that guy. Yeah, I forgot about that guy too.
Yeah, you're welcome. I'll give it back to you.
No, I don't know. I realize everybody has different tastes, but some people are just, God.
A lot of that falls into the category. Just because you can doesn't mean you should.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And I mean, I'm even a fan of like 60s customs. So you've got to really offend. You got to be really offensive to offend me. You know, like, because I'm down with all the, you know, like Boot Hill Express, that kind of like the Stagecoach, the Munsters car. I mean, I don't think the Munsters is really cool, but all that weird shit where they're
Oh, there's
like,
another old show. Counts Customs.
yes, I did like that. Chrome Mafia, whatever the hell that was.
Chrome Shop Mafia?
Chrome Shop
That was
Mafia.
the semis.
Yep, there was a guy on there. Ice Pick is who everybody said I looked like back 15 years ago.
Okay.
If you saw me 15 years ago and saw that guy, you'd be like, yeah, I see it. Like, we literally actually look alike, like facially. And then I used to only have my goatee, and he also had a really, like, long, thinner goatee. And we kind of looked alike. Bought that angle finder today, by the way.
Yeah.
Yep.
She's pretty handy.
I need to get some of the magnetic level bubble lies.
I tried to do the back without taking it all the way off.
Good luck.
Yeah. Now I'm taking it all
We
the
got
way
to take it all the way off anyway because I need that ring on the front.
Oh, yeah. I did the other one right?
Oh.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, you're good. Damn it.
Yeah, Doug, did you see these cool little guys?
Yeah. For only $14.99,
No, fuck no.
you can have a pair of
You can
those.
be a specialist.
But wait, there's more.
For your making sure your cages are correct.
God, this
Yeah.
looks so much better already. It looks like so much less dilapidated and a piece of shit.
They were like $5 for a 4-pack.
You gonna run it?
Huh?
You gonna run it?
I'm gonna try to, yeah. I want to get it working. I mean, supposedly it works. Like, it has all the functionality parts. Like, it's got a servo for a winch, and then it's also got an actual servo. It has a receiver, but it's for a TRX. It has this thing. I don't know what this thing is. I'm not sure if that's like a... I'm not sure what that is. There's like 15 channels on this thing.
Well, this.
Yeah,
I
but
don't know where it goes. I'll bet he just used it as a plug-in to go from here to. Does it go there?
it's possible.
Channel 2. No, channel 2.
Or he
goes-
was running a separate battery for the servo.
Yeah,
Something like that.
I don't
Anyway,
know.
it's got an XL5.
Which is fine.
So, I mean,
That's fine for that.
yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean,
Don't
drag
change
brake is really, really overrated. And, you know, it's fine. It's got a drill transmission. So, I
I
can't.
was gonna say, it probably doesn't need a drag brake
No, it's, yeah.
in the speed controller.
Unless it's going downhill. And it might, but, yeah. I was showing Jordan.
It's got all the gear reduction.
And it's also got all the steering. Watch this. You ready?
Oh man,
Where are we at? 45? Maybe?
maybe not even.
Probably
Not
40. 40? Oh, that's terrible that way. That Ackerman's killing that thing. Look at it.
You're at like 25 degrees.
Yeah. So, pretty good.
The ass is locked in that.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. This is a TLT.
Yeah. I know. I did all my TLTs by adding another gear.
Oh, I didn't. I had JB Weld.
JB Weld.
Yep.
They're so simple.
This one's pretty stable.
As long as I just hold right here.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure as long as you don't get it up on a real big angle, like it's already wanting to fall back down. It should be decently stable. There it goes. But it has original TLT shocks, so it's pretty much a comp truck, if you ask
I
me.
mean, that's what mine's gonna. Well, I do have TLT shocks, but I have those little short things I was gonna put on my
I mean,
trail chassis too.
In all honesty, they were really good looking shocks, especially for the time. They don't work for shit.
And they were the longest available for the
Yeah.
longest time too. Well, no, you could do
Well, you could always do
after Axial came out.
Savages and shit, but
Oh, those were
it's
yeah.
a little
No, those
ridiculous.
wouldn't work.
It was like 7 inches or whatever.
They were long, stupid long.
Big girls. They don't cry. Big girls don't cry. Big girls. That's the fourth time we've gotten demonetized.
Right.
We don't cry. This thing has better foams in it to sit on a shelf than it ever did whenever people were using it.
What are they, stock Pro lines?
Yeah, they're just member foams. I don't know, I think it's cool though. I didn't pay much for it, so I think it's super cool. It's got a receiver hitch back here, man. You can't mess with that. I mean, look at it.
I mean, that says pulling truck all over.
So,
Snap.
yeah, right? It's like 4 bounces and whack!
So speaking of pulling truck,
The
I saw-
Kentucky. Oh, go ahead.
no, I saw on a for sale post where the guy was like, "Oh, well, I have stuff on an Etsy shop." So I clicked on it. It's all 3D printed stuff. Well, there were 2 things that I laughed about. First one was
I know it's gonna be good because of how long he's taking.
he's like, I've got all sorts of stuff on my Etsy shop. So I click on it, and there were 5 items.
all sorts of
And I'm
stuff.
like, all right. And then 3 out of the 5, if not 4 out of the 5, were pulling bumpers, like pulling hitches. And it was like,
printed?
yeah, like L-Breck hit. And
No.
I'm like, oh, that's going to be great.
Yikes. Hey, you're loud.
Hey, Keely, shut up.
Is this yours? Here's mine. Oh, I wanted to see your anti-rep bar. You never showed me the other day. Yesterday, whatever
Well.
it was.
Hold this.
Conveniently. Oh.
I thought you were gonna say, I want to see the printer going again.
Oh, God.
I would like to see the printer running, you know.
You're welcome, Jordan.
Yeah, thanks, Doug.
Yep. We're getting ready to leave, so
Yeah, it's fine.
Thank God. Brother Pete.
Brother B. Brother B. Let me talk at you for a second. They don't cry. It goes. I'm surprised old boy wasn't complaining about, what the hell? Is that mine? About the dogs barking. That was his biggest complaint from being here. Ugh. It was a dog's all the time. Oh, that is much smaller than mine. Goes the other way. This way? What do you mean?
That's the
Oh, that's the bottom. Mine is matte proof, so. Yeah, how did you do that? Oh, you went to the outside, that's why.
yeah,
I went to the,
that's what I tried to explain.
yeah, I didn't know what the hell you were talking about. I just said okay.
Yeah, because the more up and down.
Because I felt like I was talking to one of my kids about something when you were, because over Messenger.
Which
Right.
mine's pretty.
Yeah, I'd say yours.
Mine works pretty well, actually. I can't. Yeah, so.
I mean, I'm not
and it's
gonna
made
say
out of
much.
quarter, so.
I'm not gonna say much. They both work better than mine.
Fair enough.
Doug, did you see the front shackle angle on mine though? Compared to like Jordan's? See that? See how it does stuff? See how Jordan's just bends the leaf spring? Isn't that freaking sweet?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I lowered the bars.
I saw that.
Yeah. I'm gonna grind them down a little bit, but much bigger fan of that. Made them just tie into the shock hoops. Single shear, you know.
Yeah. So now you gotta just do your V from here.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the V from there. I like how you were pointing out. But I was like, no, I don't think it needs that much triangulation. But
Take it easy, Eric. Take it easy, Dustin.
see you guys later.
Good night.
We're not far behind you. Oh shit! It is after 10.
Oh God, we gotta go. All right, well, been nice to know you. See you later. Bye. I was already tired today. Lyd decided that at 12:30 this morning she had heard something in the house and wanted to wake me up so that way I could hear it or not hear it. And then when I said I didn't hear it, she wanted me to check anyway, which kind of negated the whole, like, do you hear it and tell me if you hear it. You should have just said, get your ass up and go look, which was fine. Not upset about it or anything. So, that looks good.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like it.
So I got up and she said, I'm pretty sure I hear something talking, or I hear somebody breathing. Because my first initial response was, is it me? Like, she's like, no. I was like, okay, well, I know I'm breathing, but I didn't know if it was me breathing or... So I got up and I can tell when nothing's going on because Apollo's just laying there. And I was like, come on, Lo, let's go. And he just looked at me and he was like,
Yeah.
what are we
Bro, I'm sleeping.
What are we doing? Why?
There's nothing out there.
She's dumb. Leave me alone.
John says he hates Spectrum AVC.
What?
John Lou says, I hate Spectrum AVC. I think that's the, I don't know, auto, is that the auto steering correcting or whatever?
That's AVC.
That's what he said,
I think-
AVC.
Oh, I thought you said ABC. I don't use that. So
What is it?
It's like a
It's like a built-in gyro.
yeah, that. I didn't know Spectrum did it. I know Traxxas does it
So,
because my 4-wheel-drive Slash did it.
automatic vector control?
Sure, sounds good.
Sure. Go with that.
Yep. Oh, spare. This one still doesn't have any ventilation holes in the side. They're working on it, but it doesn't have it. No, no,
Fix
no.
it. Oh, hey,
Okay.
these are yours too.
Oh, those are mine.
Those are his. Oh, I don't use MIP peasant tools.
Peasants.
Those are my tools for Doug.
Yep.
Tools for Doug. Okay. Oh my god, that thing's so heavy. All right.
Active vehicle
There you
control.
go.
That's what it is.
Blind guy's Losi had it. Not the best. No, I want full control of my vehicle.
I didn't mind
Whether I
it.
fuck it up or not.
Yeah. I didn't mind it on like other stuff, but I wouldn't have it on anything slow. I had it on my 4-wheel-drive Slash. It was cool because you could get it sideways and then just let go of the wheel, and it would continue to like. It looked like a fish. It would waka 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 waka. So.
Oh, speaking of that,
Waka waka.
no, the steering. I kind of stopped in at the old drift place on Saturday.
Oh god. You shouldn't have done that. Why'd you do that?
Are you hooked now?
I shouldn't have done it.
I knew it. I was literally talking about it yesterday. I
I'm
said,
gonna
you know,
say it's pretty badass.
You know what I want to do, but I definitely don't want to go start getting into?
No, I'm not doing it.
Yeah, it's like scale trucks only with cars.
Yeah. Dude, some of the scale.
I know. I know.
Fucking insane.
Jordan was like, don't be dumb. And I was like, I'm having a hard time. I want to be dumb.
Dude, the owner of the place has a chassis that looks like a full-on, full-scale, like frame rails. The top of the fender wells come out. He has a 3D printed engine that kind of velcros over the steering. Oh, it looks fucking sick.
It's so dumb. I don't want to do that. That sounds stupid.
But at the same time, it's like you're drifting so slow that you're not gonna break shit.
Yeah. See, that's the cool part that I think
Yeah.
is cool is now once they got away from 4-wheel drive where you had to like
Yeah.
continually have speed, now you can drift so slow and like a little more realistically that
Yeah, you hear it like you kick it to get the sideways, and then it's just they're off,
yeah.
and then they go drift around the corner, and then they get on it a little bit. It's not a constant.
Yeah.
It's
I
it's
think
pretty
it'd be
sick.
I think I need to stay out of there because it's dangerous.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to go home and go to
You
bed.
could go try it. They have rental cars.
You shut up. They have rental cars, so that way people like me go in there and be like, I'll take it.
The three of us need to just go rent cars and
Yeah. I'd be down for that.
I'd go rent them.
I'd go rent them.
Yeah,
I'm not buying one.
I need to rent it just to go do it.
I'd be afraid that I'd find a good deal on a really nice one and be like, well, it's happened.
Yeah.
Jackson, I'll look at it when we get off here.
He's got a 4-door Yoda.
Mm-hmm.
He's building into one. Hard body, yeah.
See.
See, that's where the
Two for
scale.
drift cars.
That's where the scale
I
goes.
was
right
getting ready to
there.
say, what about a juggy? You drift a juggy?
As long as it's 2-wheel drive.
I'm going to wrap this up. I'll see you guys later. Love you.
Take it easy, blind guy. Logan said
Yep.
the new camper you have, Matt, but drifting.
Yes! I needed something to do with that.
See you guys.
Bye.
Okay, bye.